COVID-19.
Health Alert is sponsored by Bashco, the store that gives you more, and the National Health Fund. NHF is here for health. NHF is here for you.
It's now time for Jamaica's first and the number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk. Call us and let us have a discussion.
All right, greetings and salutations. Welcome once again to the Sports Desk. We will be going up until 4 o'clock. The name is Orville.
Yes, and the name is Christopher Zidane Matthews. Good afternoon, listeners.
Yeah, you know the numbers by now, 876-968-8117. And like we said, we go up until 4 o'clock. I want to look at the West Indies squad announced for the ODI series against India. I don't know if you have any comments on it, Zidane. Shehu back as captain, Ravman vice captain, Athanase, Carrier, Casey Carty, Dominic Drakes, Shimran Hetmai makes a return, Alzari, Brandon King, Myers, Moti, Seals, Romario Shepherd, Kevin Sinclair, and O'Shane makes a return as well.
Yeah, good to hear the name Seals there in the squad.
Yeah, which means that his injury woes are probably behind him now.
Yeah, what is the reason for Poran not being there?
Pooran and Holder have made themselves unavailable.
What reason did they give?
That they didn't give any.
Oh.
Bigger than the cricket.
Okay.
I'll tell you why I'm a little bit surprised. The West Indies named Akeem Jordan, a fast bowler, and a youth named Tevin Imlak as reserves for the testy. So when the test squad was announced, both Jordan and Imlak were traveling reserves, them call it. I would have thought at least one of those two would be in the one-day squad. You know, because they were on the verge of test match selection, you would think. But they have gone back for Thomas, which Thomas had made his intent to get back into the West Indies team, playing some cricket in England. Apparently he's working hard on his fitness and them giving back a blind. But outside of my surprise that none of the reserves for the test team makes their way into the squad. Very little to surprise me about.
Not at all.
Hetmeyer is back. Hetmeyer is arguably our best one-day batsman.
Yeah. Second best.
Behind
Shehu.
Yes. With a 35 average and a 106 strike rate.
Yeah.
You know, and he converts hundreds very well. So his place.
Once he puts up his hand and he's playing cricket, then it's a no.
And the fact that he was prepared to go to the qualifier
as well,
and then basically say no, and he's making himself available again. Perhaps he has seen the light, and we can start move on with him from now. But here's a discussion that I want to. I don't know where your head is on this. The coach, Lauren Donaldson, says that 0-0 draw against France. I'm not quite sure of the wording, but he's suggesting that is the most impressive result that a Jamaican football team has ever had in our history.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer for me.
You agree?
Yeah, that's the case.
It's hard to go around that.
Yeah. France is one of the favorites to win the World Cup. Jamaicans are 50,000 to 1.
Yeah, 50,000?
50,000 to
or
1.
50?
50,000 to 1 to win the World Cup.
Oh my, I didn't know that as well as long as that. So Lon Donaldson is suggesting that this is the most impressive performance ever by a Jamaican team across genders.
Yeah, he's correct.
And he has enough good arguments on his side. Let's put it like that.
Yeah, man, no two ways about it.
All right, we go straight to the lines now. We'll take the first one. Greetings and welcome.
Hello.
My time?
Yes, Bull. Your thoughts on that?
Then no Fox, no?
Yeah.
Can't go on one thing.
Yeah,
that you get a point versus that team that is in the top 5. I mean, that is excellent. And
Yeah.
it's not like it's that time when woman football I want to go.
No,
It's elite football watching playing the big man.
Yeah.
We would have
And
drawn
you know,
against teams like Brazil in the male thing in the Gold Cup before, but boy, I mean, I think, I mean, I think you could argue
A week
with
in
that.
Brazil team.
Yeah,
That is true. It was Brazil first choice team.
when you look at the performance and where it's happening, you have to give them the credit. You answer that is
Yeah,
the best
man.
performance
everybody
World
a Jamaican football team.
ever. I agree with you.
The good arguments are on his side. Put it
Yeah.
that way.
Yeah, and me kind of young still, so I can't go in my brain and dig out anything from the archive, but I would like for you guys to put up like 3 other performances.
Well, I hear people waxing lyrical about the win over Japan in the 1990 World Cup, but Japan was getting to the World Cup for the first time as well.
No man, can't compare
It
it.
was 2 first timers and we beat them. Oh, that's we compare because it's the first time.
Can't be compared with it.
Okay, so Japan was going to the World Cup for the first time.
Yes, they were new.
Bro, come on.
2 new teams were playing and we won the game.
Yeah, 2 new teams, 2 little newbie play.
Yeah.
And yeah. So that is a factual conversation, a factual argument. That there is no arguing against it.
Well, I don't know about factual.
Well, if somebody's going to find a result that is better, it can't be Jamaica beating Japan 98 in the World Cup.
I agree.
But I can't think of any other. But and then it's at the World Cup, so you have to think about the prestige behind it, the team that you drew against,
The
You have to give
occasion, everything.
the major tournament. You have to give them. So a man can't go for a little World Cup performance or anything like that. They're a joke argument. That no.
That's not the logical thing. I think this. I can't find another football match that would be more
Yeah,
more impressive.
I'm just still on the ball longer than me, so I have to hear the performance and size it up. But this is a massive performance.
Yes.
Cricket now, Orville.
What's up,
Everybody's favorite is back. I hope he put in some good performances.
Hetmaya?
Maya. I mean, Rallington Town must be the happiest man right now. But let's take him the call first.
Well,
Yes.
probably didn't sleep last night when I'm here.
As we see it, right away. Maya. But what I'm to them 2 Monday.
Which two?
Um,
Puran and
Puran
Holder.
and Holder.
Somebody
And
sending me a
Holder
message
still
that Puran is at a T20 thing in America.
The American T20 Major League is big, you know.
And Puran is there playing.
Quite possibly.
Oh.
Oh.
And Holder probably tired now because him go down, so him come back.
I
and
wouldn't
play
be
2
surprised if Holder ends up there either. But I don't want to say without knowing.
Oh. That
But a lot of the biggest cricketers in the world are in that. Them call it, I think, the Major League.
Mm-hmm.
We had George talking to us about it. What there?
All right, now, Orville, it's a Chateau argument now.
Which one? Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like there's some credit to it. I understand your side, you know,
Mhm.
but I understand Chateau's side. Now, Chateau, what I think you're getting wrong, and maybe I'll look at it a different way, is that you're thinking that we are stop the youth them from go play cricket.
Essentially, you are restricting them. You're not stop
we're
them.
not necessarily restricting them or whatever. What we're saying is this, Orville.
Yeah.
In the case like me now, I play some 2020 out here, and Jamaica side to me, and Talawa to me and say, oh, you know, come play some 2020.
Mm.
So I wouldn't have gotten the exposure to go worldwide, like to go to the IPL or anything, unless I would have played in the CPL, right?
There has been people. Well, yeah, you're probably right.
So the CPL is stepping stone to go over something up in the big box.
Right.
So what Chatu is saying is that before you play in the CPL, you sign an agreement. Not necessarily, well, a contract is kind of an agreement. But it's an agreement acknowledging that, listen, if there is a clash between a series, say West Indies versus South Africa, and West Indies need you, and there's that an Indian Premier League go on, you are kind of obligated to come and play for the West Indies. See that at them.
How much are they going to be paying you for that? That is my question to Shatu.
They will pay you your salary based on what you play when you play for the West Indies.
No. But you are paying me a salary now, not knowing what my worth will be in 3 years from now, and I'm supposed to sign with you for 6 years.
No. All right. So so you're saying the word in the contract would be what matters.
I am saying if you are going to tell a young
it's like
player
a
that you will
gentleman
own him
agreement.
for the next 6 years.
It's like a gentleman agreement then. So West Indies don't necessarily own you. Because if there's nothing the West Indies is playing, no.
No.
If
If whenever I want you, you have to make yourself available. Then I own you professionally.
if you look at it like that, you can, of course, you can look at it like that. But me, I can still.
Then
that is
them
the
would own
only
him
way-
professionally. And what is it that you'll put on the table for own a man
the salary
professionally
that you
for
get
5,
when you're
6 years?
playing.
Huh?
The salary you get when you're playing.
No, but what is it that determines my salary? In other words, you may want me to come
So
for
when
a
a
money.
player goes to play for the West Indies and he's a part of the first 11, doesn't he get a salary?
No, your salary is based on your rank, you know. So there are A people, there are B
Oh.
people, there are C people, and so on.
Okay.
So there are people with A contracts and B contracts and C contracts and so on.
Yeah.
Plus, you may be paying me 1/10 of what the market is prepared to pay me if me blow up in a year or two.
Okay.
So, what is it that you would offer to me as a 19-year-old star player coming up
The platform.
to make me want to sign with you for 6 years?
The platform.
No, man, which platform?
Without this platform, you know, without this platform of the CPL, you know, nobody would know who you are.
Fine, but may I said, the West Indies board, will you be able to? Because contracts have to be fair both sides. You know?
So, all right. So, I understand what you're saying. Listen, the monetary side of it, then the money have enough for secure somebody for 6 years.
That is what I'm asking.
6 years is a bit of a stretch still. Now. I would say 4.
4 years is a bit of a stretch as well.
I just think that some because what happened now, you know. For instance, like a OD Smith and a Shepherd, when they play the CPL and they make these a lot of runs and the IPL team and a side. So you know, they have different leagues them and want them.
But it's not only CPL. It's not only CPL. Dwight advocate final. Are you making his debut in 4-day cricket as well?
So he's saying, all right, so 4-day cricket as well. So
a little youth where I met the Jamaica 4-day team now.
Mm-hmm.
He has no idea who will want him when, if he blows up as a professional.
So you're saying then, like, if him come play and him look good, and say, for instance, Derbyshire want him to come play.
Exactly my point.
And West Indies want him to come play.
At for peanuts.
There's nothing, even though West Indies cricket have given him the platform, there's nothing stopping him from going towards Derbyshire.
It shouldn't. I am saying, if as a little 19, 20-year-old, you sign me for 5 years, and after my first year in regional cricket, I'm the most talked about young cricketer in the world. I make 1,000 runs in the 4 century, and Yorkshire and Derbyshire say come. Why should I not be able to go if West Indies said you must stay home, come for play for Jamaica?
But if West Indies, if you're the most talked about youngster, and West Indies want you to play for West Indies versus India, I think that is better.
No, but that may be happening at a time when Jamaica is playing against Trinidad and Tobago.
I don't think that's what he was
No, man, but if West Indies owns you, they own the right for you to play in the competitions where them want you to play.
No, I think you're taking it too literal now. We mean for the West Indies cricket team, also. But I mean for the West Indies cricket team.
Well, me no know. My thing is, how much money would you be prepared to pay for that?
I'm just saying it's an agreement. So it's not necessarily you give no man the money or anything. It's an agreement.
No, man, then if it can't be a contract if no money in the night from my
That's
side.
what I'm saying. It could be a gentleman's agreement.
I don't know what a gentleman's agreement is, you know. I mean, can't carry that quote, you know.
There must be something that can stop, well, not necessarily stop, but to, you know, tell these players that if West Indies cannot, for instance, Puran now, West Indies cannot play against India and Puran not play because India, America play.
Puran don't have no contract with it. Puran is not on retainer.
That is what I'm saying. So so you mentioned something about A contract and B contract. These contracts, when the West Indies people give out these contracts, don't these players?
But some of these players, because so far as I know, who of them have them big contract with the West Indies board too, you know. So I am not sure how some of these contracted players are able to still not play with West Indies.
We have seen it in even our CPL, you know, where some man play and then them country go play and them only can play 3 games for you and then them gone.
Yeah, well, there something has to be done. Something has to be done, but me not think it for be the up and coming.
So why
player.
these players have to leave to go play for some Pakistan man? And there are some Pakistan man, the New Zealand guys from
we have to look at the senior man that we have retained a contract, not the little up and coming man.
Okay, all right.
Unless the money is proper, which me not think the West Indies would be prepared to do.
Okay.
All right, me could leave it there.
Big up, Bull. I'll take a break. We'll come back.
importers. Submit proper invoices to customs to reduce delays in clearing shipments. Visit www.jacustoms.gov.jm for details. The temperature by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
32 degrees Celsius in New Kingston.
Tracy, who you go give on now? You're too fast. Hey, me I got Jotex now for buy up my sugar bun, wine slice, bulla, coffee strip, and marble cake, plus some raisin bread, banana cake, and the best rock cake for the pitney them. Me can get some? No. Go buy your own. Hey!
Jotex Bakery. Visit 20 Gold Street, Kingston, or call 922-5768. Open Monday to Saturday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Delivery island-wide. Jotex Bakery. So nice, so right.
Conditions apply.
Give a little something. US $1 JD 150 every time you receive a remittance from Lasco Money Transfer to sponsor a social project selected by the Jamaica Social Stock Exchange. Say, I want to donate $1 to the cashier. Donations accepted at these locations: 38.5 Red Hills Road, Kingston 10, 15 Chandos Place, Poppin Square, Kingston 10, and Shop 203 Bayway Shopping Center, 3 St. James Street, Montego Bay.
It is your right to know what you want. Information at your fingertips. It's for the man in the streets, for those in business. Information for everybody. No hazard, so you can use it to develop your community. Your right to know information at your fingertips.
A message from the Access to Information Unit.
Win over $1 million in cash and prizes in the Yummy Summer Competition. Purchase any 4 of your favorite Yummy pastry. Write your name and number on your receipt. Send in with your Yummy salesman or drop off at the nearest supermarket or Yummy agency. 28 weekly prizes, 4 winners every week, plus grand draw August 28th for a laptop. $60,000, $30,000, plus a Yummy basket and back-to-school vouchers. Grand prize, a family weekend for 4 at the Holiday Inn. It's the Yummy Summer Competition, authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back and we go to Mount Salem. Mount Salem.
Yeah, man. Good afternoon. Mr. Matthews.
Yes.
I want you to check out something for me. Kane Williamson. In Test cricket, I want to find out if he's still bat at number 3. Because I was watching the cricket yesterday with Pakistan and Sri Lanka. And I noticed Baba has bat at 4, Steve Smith bat at 4, Virat Kohli bat at 4, Joe Root bat at 4. So basically, Mr. Higgins and was starting to do a chat with the number 3 position the other day. And it just hit me that all the top batsmen in the major teams nowadays, they bat at 4. What you think that what you think it is like that, Mr. Higgins?
Well, I don't know. First, we have to look whether or not all the top batsmen bat at 3.
Yeah, man. All the names I call bat at 4, and they are the top men for their team basically now. Virat Kohli, Joe Root, Baba.
Virat Kohli didn't bat 3 in other series. Yeah.
No, you said at 4.
4, man.
Yeah,
at
4.
Oh. I'm saying all of those are batting at 4. All of those major batsmen. No, not one of them is batting 3.
I don't know.
At the moment, I don't know if it is merely because it is the latter part of their careers, or I don't know why, but I'm not sure if Kane Williamson still would be the exception to that rule. But speaking about
it seems so. 144 innings batting at number 3. So he seems that he's indeed a top leader.
Still batting there.
Yes.
Oh. So you think maybe this is the latter part of them career why they
in bat 3 another game where we are going?
No man, 4. Shubman Gill bat 3.
No man, is Kane Williamson me talking.
It's also yeah, that's what I wanted to find out if he's still
in bat 3, yeah. Later man Conway open and him come 3.
Yeah, so he's the only one who basically still a 3 in of all those top batsmen right now. Yeah, fair enough. But poorly though, Mr. Matthews, I noticed you didn't defend the caller there that was saying he was not really that dominant against. But remember, poorly.
No, the caller was saying that the innings, while he made the century and the 80-yard, he didn't look as dominant as he did in the past, which is
but you have to put it into context, Mr. Matthews. He's not coming off the best of farms,
Yeah, that's the point he was making. No, I think he was making a different point, but using the KLAS as the example that sometimes you can see a big score or a good score, and it doesn't tell you the true story about the innings itself. I think he was making a bigger point. All right.
Oh, so what he's saying then, if it was vintage Kohli, if it was
the
vintage
stats,
Kohli,
just looking at that he made 120 doesn't tell you if it was vintage Kohli or not.
Yeah.
You follow me? I think that's the point.
Yeah, fair enough, fair.
Yeah.
But last quick thing, you were talking about the freeze now. Did you find out because?
All right. Yeah, man. But you hear what the department never really did articulate. The club has to agree. So there is a rule that states that if the club is not playing you at all, you're not a part of the squad. It means they don't think you're good enough. And you decide, say, listen, I want to leave. You can actually leave for free. So there's a way what you can leave for free.
No. But you remember yesterday you were talking about like they can't, because remember we saw it happening with Orville and Aubameyang, where the clubs freeze them out, paying them, and they were not actually playing no football for months.
Yeah, well,
there are examples that.
Well, if you activate the rule where you can ask to leave for free, and the club denies you that, then you can go to court, I guess.
Yeah.
You take them to court, because if me not a part of your squad, 6 months gone and I can't make your first team at all, why wouldn't you want me to leave? If you can't get a buyer for me, if nobody wants to buy me, so I can't play football, and I want to leave to go seek work elsewhere, why would you stop me?
But one last 30 seconds, though, you realize that LeBron James and a couple of the big names, I don't know if it is a joke, but
yeah, man, they're joking. Giannis and LeBron James.
Yes.
They want to go to Saudi Arabia.
So if Saudi Arabia give Leon Bailey 500 or 700,000 pounds a week, do you think he should go?
What do you think he would do?
No. Remember, we are only discussing now. Now I'm just talking about from our level. From our level, I'm asking you what.
If Leon Bailey offered 700,000 pounds a week to play in Saudi Arabia, what do you think Leon Bailey would do if he had a choice?
Well, I think he would take it.
There you go.
And I know he would. To take it.
I know he would.
Have a good day, gentlemen.
Yeah, man.
I'm on Salem.
We go to another. Hello.
At what point we're going to hear from Rallington Town? Who that?
Hello.
Sean Foss?
Yes, Foss.
Hello.
Yes, Foss. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Yeah, man. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, man. We're hearing you now. I know Foss.
So me hearing as a Foss.
A pioneer.
Pioneer.
All right. Quick thing. Me just listen to the thing when it's the female coach.
Yeah.
See, and whilst, all right, from the other day, I engaged in a conversation, and this was about Shelley and Bolt. All right, whilst I am not prepared to draw a parallel with male football and female football, I think that some of these sports that female recently start participating in, like football and cricket and some other sports that don't have the kind of history that the men's game have. I think it's unfair to compare players and situations across the board where certain things are concerned. You agree with me that I disagree?
No, I disagree. Because I can tell you that a victory for the Jamaica women's team against USA
all right. So,
is a bigger victory than Jamaica versus Mexico.
Let us leave the occasion first and focus on the players. For example, people are making the argument that Bonisha is probably Jamaica's most prolific footballer at this time. I think that is unfair.
No, because she beat up the Minnows, my boss.
Because she what?
She beat up at the Minnows. She scored a bunch of goals against some little Barbados.
Yeah, and then even the fact that she play,
if Bonisha was dominating America and Canada and Brazil and Japan in world football, that would be a different argument. No.
All right.
So it depends on who she does it against. I can make a parallel between the two.
In terms of players, I'm not prepared for do that just yet. In terms of the occasion, see?
Yes.
Okay, in another case, in a reference, and persons are pointing.
So finally, you don't see a golfing class between us and America as a football playing nation and Brazil and these people.
You mean male football?
In female football, if Bonisha is dominating the very best in the world,
well,
you could say she's the greatest Jamaican player.
But when I say Zidane, when I say female football is still in a, if I use the word amateur, that's it's still in its infancy.
No,
in terms of being a world sport. Yeah, man.
But the world sport shouldn't matter if
how many female World Cups have we had now today?
It is the 9th one.
And how many male World Cups have we had?
A lot.
Yeah, saying something I say. And cricket, as I say, I draw the same parallel. I think it's better to do a comparison when you talk about some sports where women have rich history, like track and field, tennis, swimming, and them kind of other sports. But in terms of, to go back to the specifics of what we are discussing, in terms of, I heard a person talking about the Japan 2-1 versus this Nigeria. The fact that when we beat Japan 2-1, we were already out of the first round. We didn't know that we can't make it to the second round.
So were they, by the way?
Yeah, man. So it was a game of academic interest, basically.
Pressure off. Pressure was off.
Yeah, man. And but even just the significance of the game. But this Nilal has basically opened that door for us to make it to the second round. As difficult as you and I agreed to yesterday, that it's gonna be. But the fact that this Nilal has basically opened that door.
A door that we thought could not have been opened at the start of the competition. Yes.
It seems to give us even a hint of qualifying.
For me, Pioneer, the thing is simple. Which would you bet was more likely to happen? Jamaica to beat Japan, or for this female team to draw with France? And I would suggest to you that us beating Japan would be a more likely result than for the Jamaica team a draw against France.
If you even want to take it from that.
Yeah.
But may I take it from the
that was less of a surprise than what happened 2-3 days
but may I take it from the point of view? Because if the court says, it's the most important
I'm trying to find out the word he used. But I don't know about important.
Yeah, but just the fact that this by drawing with France, we have basically opened that door and given ourselves a chance.
Yeah, man. I like the angle. I like the angle you're taking it from Pioneer.
Yeah, man. And as I said, the Japan game was a game of.
Yeah, man. Academic interest. Pressure was off. We just played.
Both teams had lost their first 2 games to Argentina and Croatia, and we just basically that play out the fixture, so to speak. So for me, more credence and credit to the Nigeria. But even while saying that, I still say I kind of find a little bit unfair. Certain sports where women, I never use the word infant, I never use amateur, because they are actually women playing professional football and professional cricket.
It's a fair point. It's whether you think that women's football is at the level where you can compare across with other gender.
No,
you think it don't reach this yet?
We don't reach this yet.
What are we prepared to pay him when he comes out as a doctor?
We obviously can't pay him when New York will be paying him.
Me not think.
But remember now, Orville.
Me not think you should make it. Me not think you should make it into a law. Give him a student
loan. Orville, what I said though, listen, he couldn't go to use.
And I'm saying offer him a student loan that you obligate him to pay back when him doing.
No, he never qualify for a student loan.
Why not?
No, we were hypothesizing. He never qualify.
No, me not think you should.
And then him get a scholarship for 4 years.
I don't know how much you're going to pay.
Full everything.
Well, me know.
But our reality is that Jamaica cannot pay what New York or Florida can pay.
Should we make that into law? No.
No, me not talk about law.
Then a law, a contract is law.
What me ask you is, would you have a problem?
What I'm saying,
I would ban that person for 3 years.
You know, I don't like
a contract is a legally binding thing, you know. Me not think you're supposed to get lock up the man if him get the job.
No, but we're not talking about lock up.
But if it's a contract, he's breaching the law.
Yeah, but all I'm saying to you always, would you have a problem that in a scenario like that, we ban them for 3 years?
If I was a student, me never had a
I don't like the analogy doing all
right. So if you're a student and you're not getting no money, you can't go use it. Because no matter what you try, you can't secure the fund.
First analogy is not a good one.
Why?
Because when I'm 19 years old and the teller was want me to come and play cricket because them take me good, I'm gonna make whole heap of runs and them win. They benefit from my talent in that moment.
True, but
you with school now, the hospital, we are training to be a doctor. They might benefit from you being there. They might help you.
But I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about the person who gave you the scholarship. The Jamaican people gave you the scholarship.
Oh.
But you don't qualify, you don't guarantee.
But that's
can't get the money out.
No, but what in the context of cricket now? What is the style was giving me?
All right, listen what I'm saying now. Listen what I'm saying. One of the things why West Indies.
No one answer me the first man. With your analogy, what would the tell was?
But may I answer you? One of the things why West Indies is where it is at is that money has allowed the West Indies cricketers where look at England, for example. English player can't just go to the Indian Premier League. So.
No, what I'm challenging you is your analogy, first. I'm asking you that situation that you pointed with the youngster. He would better get in a gift where he couldn't get nowhere elsewhere. So you could try and tie him down in that regard. No, I'm saying with a 19-year-old cricketer, he's going to help the Talawa to win cricket games as well, and that's what they want.
True, but if
so
you
they're not giving me anything, boss.
Indian
they want good cricketers. I'm a talented cricketers. They want to win cricket games. I'm helping us to win cricket game. I don't owe them anything.
So the
analogy
Indian Premier League or all of that.
No, I'm saying to the analogy that you gave was poor. It was a poor analogy.
No, I don't think it's poor. What I want to show you is I don't have a problem with whatever. The fact
when the Tala was called a 19-year-old cricketer, they're not doing him a favor anymore.
They want
to use his talent to help them to win cricket matches.
As I was saying to Chateau, you're not investing in me merely by picking me.
No. I win you in cricket match because I wasn't good.
I'm very useful to
if
you.
I wasn't good, I would not be selected.
There you go.
Yeah, that is true, Orville and Zidane. But if I don't expose you from a West Indies cricket board, how are you going to be exposed?
No, but I'm saying to you, I'm rewarding you when I make runs and help you to win the CPL and you make millions of dollars and Talawas look good and you get TV revenue and all of that.
Yes,
when I'm brilliant and Orville and Zidane run to Sabina Park to pay to come and watch me, the Talawas owners make money.
Good, but look at it also from the standpoint, right? That when you run,
and by the way, first, it's when I start to feel as a 20-year-old now, the Talawas go and drop me,
There you go.
So when I'm doing well and somebody else wants to give me more money to go and play for them, I shouldn't tie down myself to the Talawas, my boss.
If we look at it in the football in terms of, I don't see how a man would make him debut for Arnett Gardens. And you tell him, so for the next 6 years,
I own you.
The JFF own him. He can't play nowhere where the JFF don't want him. Is that very dangerous?
Problem. Let me tell you, always, a lot of things in life has its bad and its corresponding good. And yes, I agree with you from the standpoint that it would restrict you.
It depends on how much you plan for people. A lot
more money.
A lot of this for me depends on what the offer is on the other side.
But Orville, the West Indies cannot pay a player anything near the IPL. We understand that.
No, and I'm prepared to understand that. But how close can you go to what the market may pay?
And you and I know that we can't go very close.
Well, it depends on how close.
We can't go very close. But what is going to happen?
Let us say
the West Indies cricket will continue to be in the doldrum.
No, what the rest of the teams do? What Australia, England, and India do? They make their central contract is so high.
Yes.
And the IPL it pays so well that for them players are more committed to for them national team than we.
But Orville, you know that West Indies can't do that.
And therefore West Indies
can't make it so high that it becomes a disincentive. You know that is our reality.
Yes, but I still think if you want me to if you want to own me, then you have to make certain so you
can pay me.
You can pay me.
But you know what, Orville, we can't pay anything near the IPL and
I'm saying probably I'm not asking you to pay me IPL rate. It comes down to what is it you're prepared to pay. For time you down for 6 years.
We're going to come to Kingston College and we're going to teach you cricket and we're going to learn cricket. You know, you're going to have to tie you down and you have to give us some of your pay when you reach. We can't go down road there now, yeah, we can't go down them road there. Because at Kingston College expose you first. You must have Grace Shield and everybody in the start to see you now.
Let's use champs.
There you go.
Because it's champs them run and get the big shoes sponsor them.
Yes.
What we are going to do? Depends on how much you plan to offer.
Yes.
Suppose you say, all right, 100,000 a year for 6 years. And I look at the pros and cons. I say, all right, you know what? I might just take that.
Yeah.
But if it's 20,000 a year, you know, that we don't know about that. So it depends on the amount.
All right, fast. We'll leave it there.
We're coming back.
We're coming.
Get customized aluminum windows and doors at Hepburn's Glass Supplies, 13 Chisholm Avenue, Kingston 13. 10 years of experience guarantees satisfaction. Call or WhatsApp 876-773-4799. The time, courtesy of Hepburn's Glass Supplies, is 2 p.m.
Health Alert is sponsored by the National Health Fund. NHF is here for health. NHF is here for you.
If you have fever, cough, and difficulty breathing, seek medical care early. Stay home if you feel unwell. If you have a fever, cough, and difficulty breathing, seek medical attention and call in advance. Follow the directions of your local health authority. National and local authorities will have the most up-to-date information on the situation in your area. Calling in advance will allow your healthcare provider to quickly direct you to the right health facility. This will also protect you and help prevent the spread of viruses and other infections.
Health Alert is sponsored by the National Health Fund. NHF is here for health. NHF is here for you.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, music.
Yeah, we're waiting to get the track lined up, so you can have a look at 30 seconds or
yeah. Remind me of the numbers in the meantime. 876-968-8117. 876-968-8117. What Dwight is proposing is not unlike a youth just left Carrie McKenna and KLAS take him and say, we will take you, we will, because we think you're a brilliant Carrimac student, but for the next 6 years, you will have to dedicate your future to KLAS.
Yeah.
Depends on where you're paying me, if you agree to that.
Yes, indeed.
Suppose what you're paying me is just above minimum
wage. No, I can't.
When we say minimum wage,
I know what you mean. Yes, the minimum for
you.
Yeah, for 6 years. I mean, not. Yeah.
But if why you make it, I mean, calculate that. Boy, I say 6 years after that payment. I mean, it is what do I call it now? Competitive with what the marketplace might offer me. Then I might say. So a lot for me depends on what the deal on the table is, financial.
Yes.
All right, ready for the tune now?
Yeah, music brought to you by H Campaigns for people who dream in color. This one is from George Knox. George Knox in name, Sean? Nooks.
Yeah.
George Nooks. God is standing by.
Trouble, don't cry. Oh no, no. Just remember that God is standing by. Hold on, yeah. When you have heartaches, don't cry. Oh no, oh no. Just remember that God is standing by. Sometimes when you're burdenless, don't just remember God is standing by. Thank you, Lord. So there's no need to cry. Oh, God is standing by. Thank you, Lord. So don't you worry and don't cry. No, no. When you have troubles, don't cry. Oh no, oh no. Just remember that God is standing by. When you come running over, just remember God is standing by. Thank you, Lord. So there's no need to cry. God is standing by. Thank you, Lord. So don't you worry and don't cry. Oh no, yeah. Forget about your troubles. Forget about your pain. Yeah. Put your trust in the Father. God is standing by. So there is no need to cry.
God is standing by from the man called George Nooks, and it's brought to you by H Campaigns. Yeah, for the people who dream in color. Here's another side to the Dwight Chattu argument. If you sign a youngster at 19 years old and he must commit his future to West Indies cricket, what if after year one he badly loses form and he has to get dropped out of the Jamaica team? Do you still pay him on that 6-year deal? That's a very valid question. Isn't it? How does Dwight Chattu respond to that? Or the people who support his side of the argument? So the youngster signs his future to the West Indies, or his immediate future, 6 years. But after his first year in regional cricket, him performed really bad. What then happens? All right, wisdom.
Orville and Zidane.
Yeah, Zidane just step out a little bit.
Okay. So in terms of what Fassel was saying, you see?
Yeah.
The only way things like that can work in Orville. Right? So for instance, just like how MVP take the people them after champs and stuff and work on them.
Yeah.
and get them to make money, right? And so them run for themselves as well, you know. So anything that is best for the athlete, that is what they are going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if for instance West Indies want them, right?
Yeah.
Then West Indies will have to take it upon themselves now to pay them, get proper coaching, get proper nutrition. Any
but I'm
option
saying,
they have.
what about the case of after year one, the youngster loses form and no longer can make the Jamaican team?
Well,
what
I
about
guess,
that 6-year contract that you forced him to sign? You're still going to pay?
Well, I'm not talking about a 6-year contract, you know.
4 years, 5 years.
I'm saying, even if it's 4 years from 19 to 25, right?
Well, from 19 to 25 is more than 4 years up my way.
From 19 to 23, right?
Yes.
From 19 to 23, right? But the sole responsibility of West Indies is to get that person that is
but even with the best of intentions, players lose form, players lose quality. So me sign for 4 years, 5 years with you, and you time me to work to basically own my professional skills.
Yeah.
Me after 1 year, because I know every 19-year-old I gonna make it, you know, and most
actually don't.
Probably there you go. So after 1 year, me I play regional cricket and me just not cutting. The Jamaica team drop me. What do you do with the contract with me and you sign?
Well, it is in that case the contract, you know, so we still have the person for 4 years.
So the West Indies board may find itself paying a large amount of cricketers who not playing first class cricket. CPL now.
Well, the owners would start to have to be on a performance based contract, right?
The more I think about it, that suggestion is not feasible, you know, Orville, at all, you know.
Yeah. But anyway, that's not what I call about, you know.
How many 19-year-olds you think will take off? Not a lot, you know.
Them special, just like how Barcelona find Messi.
And Messi, how many Messi you have?
That's what I'm saying. The fact that I'm good at 19 must mean something I go good at 23.
Mm. All right. But what I call about, you know, you see after the race that Noel Lyles win the other day, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm.
You see this headline come out. Historic, right?
Yeah.
To the point of bettering Usain Bolt, beating Usain Bolt record, right?
Of running sub-20s.
Right? So somebody not looking and what go on in the depth, but that are the headline.
Yeah, but the headline was right. That 1947 meant that he had run more sub-20s than Bolt.
They're paying attention to one race that him run more than Usain Bolt on a sub-10, right?
Sub-20.
Yeah. But it never the same fanfare. It never the same fanfare to Asafa, right? If Asafa never close to 100, right? We will know, up until now, we don't know who is second behind Asafa first.
No, man, but remember, different people are writing different articles. Yeah, man, it's not like it's one central media house. You know? So if one man in one media house realize that Noah Lyles has now run more sub-20 times in the 200, what's wrong with him making that a headline?
No, man, but I say no. If Asafa was in America, they would get more highlights. That is what I say.
Oh, well, don't blame the Americans for hype.
No. And so we supposed to hype our athletes as well.
Yes.
Anyway,
the Americans are writing and broadcasting essentially to the American public, you know.
You remember that 19-year-old or 18-year-old that they beat Usain Bolt, you record.
Yeah, I would do it again.
Right? The same one we did almost beat Noel Lyles last year, and Noel.
You mean the
finish line?
You got the British champion now, Zidane?
No man, the American attacking.
The youngster, man, the American youngster.
Oh, Knight.
Yeah, Knight. Yes, Knight.
And remember this thing about you don't go better than Usain Bolt and all these things. We don't hear nothing about him this year.
You blame the Americans are in the newspapers are in the Jamaican newspaper do it too, you know.
Yeah, man, but me not hear nothing about him this year.
No, well, yeah, he's been off the radar.
And I don't hear him name calling at the national child, not at all.
Me not hear him about him for sure. That is interesting.
Yeah,
that is the big question.
Yeah,
Where is night?
Yeah, Sean is over there.
Yeah, man. So when people trying to put people with the great Usain Bolt, right? They find different ways and means.
That is not unique to sprinting and Usain Bolt, my boss.
No. I said they find different ways and means of putting it, you know?
Yeah, that
No, but
happens
if a youth is running faster than Bolt at a similar
certain
age, then what is wrong in pointing that out?
Yeah, man. What I'm talking about the consistency now.
If an elite, if a youth is brilliant at 16, 17 and gets called to
the
Colombian national team and they goes to the World Cup, he scores a hat trick at 17 at the World Cup. You're going to hear people like him to Pele, you know, and looking at the talent level and thinking that could this man be as great as Pele.
But hear what is happening.
It doesn't mean he has.
Even if Noel don't reach Usain Bolt record, because him run so much sub 20 now, they must create a narrative.
What's wrong with that? That's what I'm asking, you know.
No, I say, not with that.
Not win the 200 at the US trials. I'm seeing that now.
But I don't hear any fanfare about it.
Well, I don't know, but I don't think the Americans were wrong in hyping.
Yeah, how old is he now? He's still a teenager.
I'll tell you.
Remember, you saying about they wrote race and run chain them out and the people and come on 9th, 8th. It happens, man, and people. Some people that say you saying about now gonna reach now. You remember 1 or 2?
He's 19 now,
so the man is still 19. So
narratives bring about debates, right?
Yeah.
And because of debates now, people like Zidane and Orville, people take them on because they want to change the narrative in terms of bringing a narrative forward to debate a point. And so my time when
hold the line, Wisdom. Hold the line. We'll take a break. We're coming back.
The JSC Group, Jamaica Stock Exchange, Jamaica Central Securities Depository Limited, and JCSD Trustee Services, providing a fair, efficient, and transparent stock market for over 45 years. The time by the Jamaica Stock Exchange Group is 2:15.
Get running and stay fit with the latest brands and styles at Western Sports. What's your fitness goal? Running, walking, or hiking? Check out our new arrivals of Adidas, Nike, Asics, and Saucony. Our brands are specially suited for you. Toe-to-heel cushioning to reduce abrasions. Low impact, breathability, durability, and cost. Whatever your fitness goal is, Western Sports has the shoe just for you. Western Sports, Kingston, Oteris, and Montego Bay. Western Sports, the sports people.
For all your genuine and OEM BMW, Audi, Volkswagen, Mercedes-Benz, and Mini Cooper auto parts, such as control arms, shocks, coil pack, brake pads, disc rotors, spark plugs, engine and transmission oils, rims, and much more, plus accessories. Come to German Auto Parts and Service Center, 12A Malines Road. Our knowledgeable and polite staff is waiting to assist. Or you can call us at 876-926-1435 or WhatsApp 876-869-9474 or 876-518-8150 or reach us on social media at GermanAutoJA.com. German Auto Parts and Service Center, everything German.
The Omega Church celebrates their 19th anniversary from July 27th to July 30th, 7 p.m. nightly. Starting on Thursday, July 27th with Pastor George Rich. Friday fire service with Pastor Kenyatta McLean. Saturday Prophet Patrick Castle. Join us at the 12 until 2 p.m. service. A leadership and deliverance service. Join us for the Saturday service at 7 p.m. Then join us on Sunday morning at 11 a.m. with Elder Warren Pitts Jr. The Omega Church 19th anniversary at 11030 Wiles Road, Coral Springs, Florida. Take me to the King. July 27th through July 30th, 7 p.m. nightly. Saturday 12 p.m. until 2 p.m. Sunday morning close out at 11 a.m. Bishop Jonathan and Pastor Elizabeth Manning. The Omega Church 19th anniversary. The grace to accelerate and overtake.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, wisdom. It has been a little bit low key for true. That's why it kind of slipped me. But
No, because
I
never pay attention to
but him broke on a boat record again because he
to the national trials. But
well, let me
realize
say something. He won the trials in 1972, which is the fastest anybody has ever gone at under 20. A Bolt had run 1993, if I remember right. So he broke the under 20 world record when he win the 1972. When he ran the 1972 3 weeks ago at the trials. So the youth has a special youth, man. And if them point out that, me not see nothing wrong with that. It's not hype them are overhype.
No. Well, they know situation though. That kind of, because coming out of the trial, I mean, I hear nothing about the youth win the national championship. Appear Noah I hear about.
Noah, his name is Noah.
Noah, yeah, up here in Noah I hear about, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, the narrative that people bring about, especially for debate, especially with you and Zidane, right?
Yes.
When them can't get to understand, sometimes I know when they want to win Orville.
Mm-hmm.
It's just to get you to understand, say them have a point,
Sometimes
right?
I do. Pioneer,
right?
for example, made a point, and I said fair point.
Right,
but there are some of the points that just don't make no sense, none at all.
And that is why sometimes they want to draw Zidane in the cricket argument for just say. And sometimes Zidane say, you have a point, but obviously him have a point. So sometimes it's not all the time them set up to win. Because when Pioneer are not trying to beat the argument against you, you are nice on the radio.
I know.
And when Chateau is probably the one where him just, I don't know, him passionate about him team,
Yes.
And some of the time, him not give a chance and him have a reason why, right? Because him feels that sometimes he just throw water on him thing, right?
No man, I'm not sure. Him have a point, and I want him to allow me to make the counterpoints. If me disagree.
So a lot of the people them will get the other people them point now, running from the conversation now, And I come at you, it's not necessarily say them want drive home the point of shot to a Pioneer or all of these different people with a point, right? St. Jago sometimes look like even if you don't get the point, him just want to say the argument better yours.
Yeah, St. Jago, we know what his motives are.
Right? So some of the time, and that is what make the radio program so nice, When they come at Orville hard, Orville come back harder, and say a bramble, not even say you have a point, I want to say a bramble, man.
No man, if they have a point, I'll tell them them have a point.
Not all the time, Orville.
No man, once a point is good.
Yeah, not all the time.
For example, I disagreed with Pioneer regarding Shakari the other day. I think a fit Shakari must be considered in the top 3. However, I said, boy, it is not a bramble position that you have taken. Dwight's recommendation that you offer 19-year-olds some deals, at no point did I say it was a bramble position. It's a position that I can understand how somebody would work their minds around to thinking along those lines. So that is not a bramble position that he has held. I might disagree.
Yeah.
But me can understand where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
So there are times when I do understand where I'm coming from.
And we understand why he wants it to happen.
And good.
Yeah.
So me can understand why Dwight would, be seeking to, solve an issue that is a big thing in our Westerners and why he feels it. When he suggests that the best of the best play more regular, me understand that point as well. When he says singles overrated in a cricket, no, me cannot understand that.
All right, wisdom.
Yes.
Orville, top 4 in the female 100 meter.
The 3 SH and Jose Marital.
Top 4 in the male 100 meter.
You
have to think about it though, right?
Yes.
the female 100 meter has taken over.
I agree.
Sprinting.
I agree. I think Fred Curley of the USA
He's the defending champion,
is
right?
the favorite. And he will take some beating. Make we leave it to Sodoma, boss.
All
right. All right. We go back to the phone lines.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
New York.
Diego.
Well, I was going to give me the same time. What name?
Wisdom.
Well, I'm not forget why he's like him forget as much time as he keeps. I like when he think balance, you know. But Orville and Zidane now. Oh, a couple of things. Did we hear from the great Wellington Town, the great fan of Ed Meyer?
No, we don't hear from him yet.
You know, Wellington Town, big up Ed Meyer more than even the Guyanese them when I hear them talk.
Why? You love him,
But why the West Indies selectors? So what I'm sharing what besides say him now go work with that original team, but man I go mess up him side, so bring him in finally.
Well, after you fail to qualify for the 50 over World Cup, we decide where she will in the same one. You know no choice now, the selector I gotta tell you so who them want now.
There you go.
Him not have that luxury for say that again.
But what on Orville? I hear you were talking about the reserves. And then no wonder if is there some issue with you and Bulai? Like, you know, maybe there was a conflict or something personally?
Bulai.
I know the Jamaica thing going on, you know, encounter each other very closely being a small country.
Why are you asking that?
Because you don't mention the man on the reserve and the ODI, my favorite, you know. You mentioned other reserves.
No. Actually, I did.
Him.
No. My question about the reserves is the West Indies had 2 reserves.
One thing about you, did you mention Bulai on the reserves? No. I are still going to make explanation of explain why you do it. I'm not asking you. I don't need as much time.
All right, so
moving on.
Bulai makes the reserves of the West Indies.
Thank you. Yeah.
Big up to the
you know, they're my favorite spinner. But listen now, Orville.
Yeah.
And I hear the argument with Bull. And I hear Fast and I even hear this man. And boy, you and Zidane trying to teach them something that I learned very early in accounting, studying accounting. There's a difference between practice and theory. There's of course, accounting theory and practice. Now, what they're saying sounds nice in theory, you know.
Yes.
But in professional sports, Orville and Zidane, we try to teach these people that sometimes if we want them to understand what professional sports is, why should they go junior at 19, sign to West Indies, and then they're not telling you know how much money West Indies offer? Like it don't matter how much the money. It's all about the money.
It's all about the Benjamin.
That's the point I was making.
No, you're making the point. But you know, they go different, you know, they go straight to it.
But I did.
No. Meaning, how can you have a theory? And then the number one thing is you're not telling Orville and they don't know how much West Indies should offer.
Yes.
So they can say, okay, well, West Indies offering Australia, you know. And then maybe Orville and Zidane say, you know, that's a good idea. It can work. But they're telling you now that, what do you call it? The Bull was talking about some agreement. Professional sports is about money ball.
Yeah.
Professional sports
No, he was talking
money
about gentleman's agreement. I'm not signing. I'm not signing at 19 to no gentleman's agreement.
I was a gentleman's agreement. Can't carry a course.
No, let them know that professional sport. When the NBA wanted LeBron to sign that man, so have I $20 million?
Yeah.
They don't get it. So what happened is though, if I am Diego June at 19. And I know that IPL now with USA and Canada in it now. Every month there's IPL. Why would I let him sign unless you're giving me what Australia is getting $1 million?
To Dwight's point, you know, he says that the IPL
I'm talking about Bull now, you know. So
no, but Bull
point. So give me a different point.
No, Bull was basically following Dwight's argument.
Oh, so okay, go ahead.
So Dwight's argument is that without the CPL or without regional cricket, the rest of the world would not know about the talent you have. So they will give you a platform.
No. Stop it right there. We're again with theory.
Yes.
If Diego Junior 19 is a talented cricketer,
a talented high school cricketer, for example.
Yeah, or club or whatever.
Yeah.
Because as Zidane say, Jamaica want to make money. West Indies, so they're going to play him.
Yes.
They're not playing him to expose him into the world in Orville. They're playing him because they think he can help West Indies.
Dwight feels that they are investing in him. I mean, I never agree.
No, because if you start feeling what West Indies going to do, Orville, they're going to drop you.
Point.
They're going to drop
you. Zidane make the point, you know. If I'm a 19-year-old Brandon King, what do I have to lose by not signing? If I'm talented, they're going to play me anyway.
No. What Dwight is saying, you don't play. Dwight's argument,
so why would Jamaica not play Brandon King?
Because you're not committed to West Indies for 5 years.
Look, I'm asking you, though. That makes sense to you?
Diego, I've already told you I don't like it. I'm telling you, I want you to be critical. Because I want you to be critical. I want you to be critical of the position he has directly.
I'm criticizing the position that me and you agree with.
Yeah, but no one
19-year-old says
no man, but
agreement.
May I try to get
to tell a 20-year-old man you must need to sign a gentleman's agreement. That is not professional sport.
No, Dwight never said anything about gentleman's agreement. Dwight said PM, but he was.
So did Dwight give the amount now?
He wasn't 100% clear what that amount.
Oh no, Dwight not saying nothing wrong then. If he's saying pay them like a Pakistan man get $1 million, that's a good argument.
Yeah, he never went as far as that.
That's the point I'm saying.
My thing is what happens when he loses form after his first year?
No. If Dwight is saying pay them like how India pays their players, Pakistan pays their players, then they will commit.
Yes.
For money.
But that is not. But I already suggested to him that we can't afford that.
So if you can't afford as a professional to commit himself.
And I'm saying Dwight's argument is if there is no other way, no other platform for them to showcase their skills so that the IPLs and the US League and the Pakistan team can see them, then you are basically forcing their hand to sign. Otherwise, they won't play for Jamaica or play in the CPL.
So you're saying ask them to sign without, I'm confused now. You're saying that West Indies should say, okay, 19-year-old Diego Jr., you must sign if you want to play.
That is Dwight's argument. He's saying that unless a youth is, and that is why I brought the idea of restraint of trade. He's telling a 19-year-old youth who talented to play for Melbourne or Kingston or Westmoreland.
Yeah.
When Jamaica pick you for your first 4-year tournament, you must commit to the West Indies. Otherwise, you will not play for Jamaica. I mean, think that right.
No. You're going to have a problem with the country for that now. To tell a man, say, yeah. You might have a problem legally. But you made a good argument against Orville. If I am the man who run West Indies cricket, why would I invest 5 years in somebody now who might fail after 3 months and not good again?
Yeah. Diego, you want more time or that's it?
No, give me some more time.
Hold on, we'll give you a minute after the break. We'll come here.
Visit Garrett Trading and Installation at 169 Constant Spring Road and 10 to 12 Cleardale Avenue for all your tiling and classic stone needs. Call 876-634-9773. The time by Garrett Trading is 2:30.
For miles and miles of beautiful carpets and exquisite rugs to brighten your office and home, visit the Carpet Store at 18 Dunbarton Avenue off Malines Road. They install, clean your carpets, and add elegance to every room in your house. Call 876-649-0174 or come to the Carpet Store at 18 Dunbarton Avenue because you deserve the best.
Jarvet Distribution Limited, in association with New Vision Faith Apostolic Ministries, presents Gospel Celebration with Dietrich Haddon, Sherwin Gardner, Kevin Dowswell, Rhoda Isabella, Petra Kay, Sister Pat, and others. Friday, July 28th at Sugarman Beach Helter at 6 p.m. 5,000 pre-sold, 5,500 at the gate. VIP 9,000. Get your tickets at Gina, St. Diego, and York Pharmacies. New Vision Faith Apostolic Ministries International and SpurOpen.com. Info lines 876-314-6243 and 876-861-5546. It's a gospel celebration.
The Omega Church celebrates their 19th anniversary from July 27th to July 30th, 7 p.m. nightly. starting on Thursday, July 27th with Pastor George Rich. Friday fire service with Pastor Kenyatta McLean. Saturday Prophet Patrick Castle. Join us at the 12 until 2 p.m. service. A leadership and deliverance service. Join us for the Saturday service at 7 p.m. Then join us on Sunday morning at 11 a.m. with Elder Warren Pitts Jr. The Omega Church 19th anniversary at 11030 Wiles Road, Coral Springs, Florida. Take me to the King. July 27th through July 30th, 7 p.m. nightly. Saturday 12 p.m. until 2 p.m. Sunday morning close out at 11 a.m. Bishop Jonathan and Pastor Elizabeth Manning. The Omega Church 19th anniversary. The grace to accelerate and overtake.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute. It's sponsored by Dangerous Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, Edgechem, Any Bet, and Milestone Restaurant Bar and Grill.
Russian tennis player Vera Zvonareva was blocked from entering Poland on Friday for reasons of state security and public safety. The former world number 2 was on the list of players set to compete at the Warsaw Open starting on Monday. But Poland's interior ministry said she's also on a list of people considered undesirable in the country. Poland has become one of Ukraine's staunchest allies since it was invaded by Russia in February 2022. The country has been refusing entry to people who support the actions of Russia and Belarus. However, Zvonareva had no war written on her visa hat while playing at the Miami Open in March 2022. That is sports in a minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Dangerous Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10. Call 876-929-9146 and in Maypen. Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Any Bet, your best bet, reminds you to bet responsibly at Milestone Restaurant Bar and Grill. Celebrate good food, celebrate good vibes. You're listening to Jamaica's first and number 1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, Diego, back with you, sir.
Yeah, man. So as intellectuals, we have to try to help the callers to separate theory from practicality when it comes to professional sports. So just to piggyback on what you said now, Orville and Zidane. Now, you have Diego Jr. now, and you say, okay, Diego Jr., we're going to sign you at 19 for 5 years, $200,000 a year. The first year you tush. I have to go replace you now, because you tush. So I'm going to be stuck with a $5-year $1 million contract. I'll find somebody else to play.
Yeah.
It's to the practicality. So you have to just keep, as you say, unless you're willing to go to a professor and listen, like India, because other federations do it. They say, India, we're giving you $1 million a year. The man will say, okay, no problem. I play for India on a contract. You have to pay professionals. You're a professional, Orville and Zidane. Yeah. You have to pay professionals if you want commitment or you want them locked in then.
Yeah, but I don't know that countries pay professionals like that.
There you go.
I know that clubs do.
Yes.
No, man, Australia pays their cricket.
Not at 19, Diego, for 6 years.
That's what you're saying. So you're saying you're agreeing with me that is not.
Yeah, the retainer contracts are annual things for a reason, you know.
Yeah.
You see, if the White had said, listen, I'm signing you to a 1-year thing. Say if you met the West Indies, I'm signing you for a year. I could work with the 1-year thing, you know. But after
1 year, because Diego Jr. at 19 will take a risk for a year. Yes.
Yes, I can understand you saying to a 19-year-old, if we pick you for Jamaica and you take off and make the West Indies team, then for this 12-month period, you're obligated to Weavers.
Yeah. You can work.
We can understand that, you know.
That's more practical. Yeah,
but for 5 years, 6 years, boy, that's rough.
No. 5 of a professional with all these CPL.
Yeah, man. So if he says year by year contract, we could have worked with it, and then it would also protect the West Indies if you touch within that year.
But as again now, if it's a year by year now, and Diego Jr. gets called by Mumbai, me God.
Then there you go. So it works. To me, that would be better both ways.
Yes. Yes.
And if they play a flop within that year, you are only left, you're not left paying a man for more than a year.
You have to also, it's not slavery. You have to protect the player too. The player's going to want to. So the 5 years is too much.
I agree.
So the 1 year now is more balanced or more practical.
Yeah, man.
There you go. So I went for Rallington Town to come to get influence, man.
Yeah, the minute I tell you Rallington, I wait probably a celebrate and that to whatever I'm drinking.
All right, guys. So you know what? We keep focus on the practical. You guys discuss professional sports. It's not theology and belief and hope. This is practical sports that's doing money and economics. Understand that. That's why you want to call it the year practicality.
Yeah.
All right, my boss.
So that's I'm seeing a report here that Akwasa Chang is back in Jamaica and has signed for Mount Pleasant. Didn't he just leave a couple of months ago to a Danish club? That was rather quick.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. All right. We go to another one. Hello. Oh, it's Dwight Chateau now.
Hey guys, how you all doing?
Interesting. Dwight Chateau, how you doing?
I'm cool, man. I'm cool. How you, Zidane?
Not bad.
All right, cool. Zidane, you're a football man.
Mm-hmm.
So Manchester United sees a young David Beckham and decides to sign him to the club to play professional football in the English Premier League. True?
Yes.
They signed him to a 1 year contract, right?
It depends on what you are.
No, I'm asking you. They signed him to a 1 year contract.
Oh, you're talking about David Beckham specifically?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Okay.
How
Do
many
you know
years?
of any player that the club signed, a new player that the club signed, and a young player that the club signed?
I would have to check my boss. I'm not sure.
You know of any club that signs him for 1 year?
Thousands of people sign.
No. I'm talking a young 18-year-old, 19-year-old player joining the club. You know of any club that signs a player to a 1 year?
I don't remember of years.
No, but here's the difference. If I
wait. Let me continue the story.
No, but
Let me continue.
No, Dwight, if you allow other people.
Go on.
When Manchester United goes out to select a player, they have the whole world to choose from. So they usually go for the very best elite talents. So usually it doesn't make sense for elite talent to be selected.
Wait.
When Jamaica,
how is that a point?
But at least make the full point.
No, man, I don't want to know, but get to the
point. I'm saying when Jamaica go and pick you at 18 years old, you are not the same thing as Manchester United go and pick.
Oh, what a brilliant point.
Because Jamaica, United have the whole world to choose from, so they might look at the very elite, the very best set of talent in the world. And the very best set of talent in the world are unlikely to sign for a year.
I remember United is that.
No. I don't understand. No. Slow down, guys.
A club can really
are you to come out as steps now?
Orville, slow down.
You go and make the point.
No, but you need to slow down and reverse. I do not understand how that is a point.
Yeah, but I don't understand how you.
No, I don't understand how that is a point. There's a Jamaican player called Whisper that's now I suspect gonna be signed for Chelsea.
No, a private club.
No. Whisper could have been signed for Harborview.
Right, we know the point to make, and I'm saying to you, a private club can do as they please. They can sign a player for 20 years if they want to. Chelsea is owned by We don't slow down. A club can sign a player for 20 years if you want to.
Chelsea had the whole world to choose from and thought Whisper was among the best 19-year-olds in the world. When you pick a youth to play for Westmoreland, he's not the best 19-year-old in the world. He's probably the best 19-year-old in Jamaica. Because that is what Jamaica is.
I don't understand anything that you both say.
All right, go on.
You say it's a private club. What is the West Indies?
Is Jamaica we pick the 19-year-old?
No. Not Jamaica.
West Indies is an international.
No, it's not Jamaica who picked him.
And the West Indies is an international team.
The
West Indies is an international team.
It's not a club. Private entity.
No. Club. You're saying before he plays for
Jamaica. Who owns the West Indies?
Do not
since all of my 5 minutes. Who owns the West Indies national team?
Guys, I do not want to use my entire 5 minutes.
Talking rubbish.
No. I do not want to use my entire 5 minutes.
Talking rubbish.
The West Indies Cricket Board release annual income statements every year. It's a private organization. Okay?
You believe that?
No. I don't think we need to argue that. It releases annual revenues and expenses.
Another thing as well, Dwight. One more point. You say if Whisper flapping that.
But let me finish my point. I haven't even made my first point, and this is why I say I didn't want y'all to run in and oh Lord, let me make my point first. No, it is unfair. Before I even make my point, that you're making 3 and 4 points.
All right, do it.
It is unfair. You're making 5 points, and I haven't even made my first point.
Come on, do it.
Thank you, Lord of mercy. No, they're not signing him to a 1-year contract. But the question is this. They signed the player. They have signed the player to win championships. They have signed the player to make money. And they are paying the player. Let's say they're paying him £10,000 per week. And then the player blows up. And in the second year, the following year, Real Madrid comes and says, we like this player. We want the player to come and play for us. Beckham, come and play for us. They're paying you £10,000 per week. We are going to pay you £80,000 per week. Should Manchester United release that player without being compensated?
I understand what
I have no
when I tell you, yes.
Beckham is signed for a 5-year deal for Manchester. Beckham is signed to Manchester United. See? And Real Madrid come and want to offer more money to pay for them rather than to pay for Manchester United. Should Manchester United be forced to release Beckham to play for Real Madrid for more money without being compensated?
But wouldn't he have a contract with Manchester United?
And I am saying that the West Indies Cricket Board need to sign contract with these players so that when somebody else comes to them and say we will pay you more money,
West Indies is not a professional club, though, do it? West Indies is not a professional club. They are not Manchester United.
Does West Indies play in a league? No, stop. Does West Indies play in a league?
West Indies
Does West Indies play in a league?
West Indies is a
do they play in tournaments? Do they get endorsements? Do they get brand sponsorship? Are they pay tournament fees? What are you talking about?
Yeah. Is the West Indies a club, do I?
I want to move on. The West Indies is a private entity. Let's get to this point. The West Indies Cricket Board invests almost $5 million in players across the Caribbean.
I don't think they invest in players.
Okay, so when they have $195,000 to run the High Performance Center, when they have
no, that's different.
$2 million.
Yo, man,
No.
No, do I you allow someone with a talk else me I go cut you off in your company ready. Stop come dictate. I'm saying what I thought you meant by invest is putting on first class competitions. If you're talking about the academy now, that's different.
You know, if you listen to everything that I say, you'd hear what I define as invest.
No, man, yesterday I was telling you that putting on tournaments is not an investment.
Why you say it's not an investment?
Because I don't think when you put on a tournament, you're investing in a player.
Why do the West Indies Cricket Board put on tournaments, regional tournaments?
Why do they? Why does the JFF put on tournaments?
Why do the West Indies Cricket Board put on regional tournaments? Are they trying to get players to play international cricket?
Yes.
Yeah, but why you say that's not an investment?
No, they're investing in a tournament. They're not investing in a particular
player. You know, when you look on their balance sheet to host these tournaments, regional tournaments, you know where it comes up on their balance sheet? It comes up as an expense. You're saying it's not an investment that they're making in these players?
No, I wouldn't.
Having these tournaments, having these players showcase their skills.
I would.
They're trying to approach these players.
That is not the word I would use.
Huh?
I wouldn't use the word investment.
If that's the case, then Issa is investing. Everybody, KC is investing. Yeah. Calabar is investing. Everybody's investing.
The USA is investing in the NBA.
And
that's
no. So what if KC is investing?
So what should KC get?
No. We don't care about KC.
Oh, you don't care about KC is supposed to play.
No. Let us go
KC is supposed to play with Jamaica first, my boss.
Okay.
When I invite you at first swap to come and try it for KC, I develop it. I invest more than you than the West Indies.
Zidane.
Kingston College invested more in your talent than the Jamaica.
No. Go to the break and let me come back.
Do I tell you know, so you understand
it? Go to the break and let me come back.
Yeah, man, we're coming back.
Get running. Stay fit with the latest brands and styles at Western Sports. Running, walking, trekking. Western Sports has the shoe just for you. The time by Western Sports is
245.
Tonight is the day to push past my limit. Escape my comfort zone. I won't live within it. Get the energy from my mind and body. Feel all I can be. The scourge of the beat. I won't give up. I'll never stop. Boost me up with something. Boost me up. Boost me up.
One glass of Supplement has 8 vitamins and minerals and is power packed with protein to maintain healthy muscle mass. The day is yours. Supplement. Boosts you up.
Enter the Purina Wiggle for Cash promotion and win your share of $1 million in cash. All you have to do is purchase $3,000 worth of Purina products. Complete entry form or write on paper your name, contact information, and complete the slogan. Attach receipt. Mail to P.O. Box 420, Kingston 6, or drop in boxes at participating stores. Promotion ends August 14, 2023. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act. Purina, your pet, our passion. Distributed by Caramed Group Limited, Consumer Division.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back.
All right, the sports as host.
Do right.
Okay,
So
cool.
I'm saying the players at 18 that has a lot of talent in the West Indies like. Somebody had to develop and invest in those players before they got to 19, you know. So shouldn't they be compensated?
Oh, the person who invested in them?
Yeah, Kingston College, for example.
Sure.
So the first time playing cricket was at Kingston College.
Sure. There should be.
Yeah, so the West Indies should compensate Kingston College.
Do they have
Check
Stellar? No, just so I can remember. In international sports, when Harborview or some South American club invest.
When I finish the point.
No. Oh Lord.
Do I didn't finish the point?
Oh Lord. I will not get the chance on the program today to make a point. Then ask me a question, and as we start answering questions, Zidane is back at me.
I did not
Go ahead, Zidane.
I did not finish the point. So I'm asking you, would you agree if Kingston College said, listen, since we are investing in you youngsters in first form, helping to develop your cricketing talent, we are asking you to sign a contract with us that we have to get paid for 10 years into your career, or else we're not going to make you play cricket at KC. Do you agree with that?
Okay, so it's my time to talk now, right?
Yes.
Okay, can I make my point?
You know, answer my question.
No. Can I make my
because
point?
KC.
No. Zidane, let me tell you what I'm doing, George. No,
we want to ensure that these first farmers that want to come and represent KC will sign a 6-year deal that when their turn become professional, they have to pay us for 6 years.
Well, maybe at 30, you can't sign a contract.
Oh, can I make my
talk
point?
to the parents? Are the parents are not going to train your kid?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Zidane, can I make my point now?
Go on.
Okay, cool. All right, we're talking about private entities. Okay, I don't want to get into the football thing because Kingston College is a public school, it's a government school. All right, but we're talking about private entities. And the rule of thumb is that if I'm a private entity and I have spent a certain amount of money, I should be able to make back that money. Now, it is a fact that the West Indies Cricket Board has spent huge sums developing players.
But don't the West Indies get money?
Let me make my point.
But don't the West Indies get money when they go to the IPL?
Right.
There's a trickle down money, so the clubs get money, the West Indies Cricket Board. How does it work?
Yeah, man. I think there's a 10 or 15% leaving at it.
Yeah, so it comes right back onto the club who actually develop.
You are saying that you know for a fact that the West Indies gets back all that they have invested.
I never
in
said
players.
man to get back.
No, I'm just asking.
Hey, do it. You're the best, you know.
No,
because
I
get
don't
back
understand the
all.
point that you make. You know the worst thing I don't understand, Zidane. You watch international football. It's a rule of international football.
That's what.
If a club has invested in a player, a club gets the opportunity to make a profit from the player.
Yeah, but that's the Harvey just explained that the clubs get back a money from the IPL contracts.
Yeah, man.
Percentage.
What?
Lucas benefited from Chris Gayle playing in the IPL.
Does the West Indies Cricket Board get money from Major League Cricket?
Yeah, but West Indies Cricket Board is
Does
not.
the West Indies Cricket Board
Yeah,
get
but
money
I don't
from the
believe
big
that.
bag?
No, I don't believe at 20.
Does the West Indies Cricket Board get?
No, I don't believe if you're 21 years old and you're a top cricketer, is the West Indies Cricket Board responsible for your development as a cricketer?
Go again?
If you are 21 years old, my boss, and you are a brilliant cricketer, I don't believe the West Indies Cricket Board is responsible, the main responsible for your development as a cricketer.
So you say 21, 22, 23-year-old, the West Indies not really responsible for your development?
I don't think you're the main one that responsible.
Okay, how did Nicholas Paran and Hepmeyer come about?
Did they put them in an academy at 16, 15?
No, I'm just asking.
I'm asking you.
I remember that they played under 19 cricket. Didn't they play under 19 cricket? And that would
be a major part of the development.
So the West Indies gave money to all the franchises and all the different territorial boards. Those franchises would have organized club cricket. Those franchises would have offered coaching to these players. Those franchises would have paid the players something while they're playing. They come, they play, they play international cricket. And no. Remember what I said, just last year alone, it's over $5 million the West Indies invested doing this. Now you're saying that the West Indies should put out all of that money and then have no recourse in recovering that sum, apart from if the IPL want to give them a little money?
Let me ask you a question, Duane. If these players don't play any IPL, any Australian Big Bash, anything at all, how does the West Indies Cricket Board make money off these players?
That's like asking if nobody decides to play club football.
No, this is not club football, do me boss. Answer the question.
No. It's the same thing that would happen in club football. What is it? It's the same thing.
What I'm saying to you, if I am a big cricketer in the West Indies and nobody else wants me, but I'm playing for the West Indies, so they invested in me, like you're saying. How does the West Indies get back money off my ability?
Okay, repeat that question, Zidane. That sounds like a good question.
Yeah, I'm saying if nobody wants me outside of the West Indies, but I'm good enough to make the West Indies side, how does the West Indies make money? Where do they get back money off developing my development?
Beautiful. Good question. The West Indies is then able to use you to play international cricket. They have a better chance of winning more international cricket games. They have a better chance of attracting sponsors and so on and so forth and make more money with you playing for them. But if you look on them and say, I'm not going to play for you, I'm going to go and play in the blast, in the T20 blasted England instead. And guess what? You have no means of getting a cut of what I'm making in the big blast.
If that's the issue, you have me agree. But shouldn't the West Indies and the ICC work out that?
No. The ICC.
Unless do I become the host, me need that chance.
Okay. Orville, let me hear.
I don't know that Manchester, that when a man signed for Manchester United, that England can say, we need you, Are two separate things, that's
Yeah, because they have a window.
Manchester United
explain that
signs
point.
Dwight York.
That point.
That doesn't bound him to play.
Let's take your time and go back and repeat that.
When Manchester United signs an English talent, there is the England Football Association can say, you are now duty bound to play for we.
I never said that.
But you're saying that the man is duty bound to play for West Indies.
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is pretty simple. The starting point that the West Indies is about to spend is $5 million US.
That's a risk.
No, let me finish. At the starting point, the West Indies needs to secure them risk and say, I need a way to make sure that when when this man play in my league and I invest in this man blows up. This man won't go out and say, Tata, I don't intend to play for you. I'm going to make money myself. And then I have no means of recovering all the sums that I invest. So I'm saying they should put a contract in front of the player.
All right.
The reason why Man U can force Real Madrid to pay something for Beckham is that they have a contract with Beckham. We don't have a contract with these players.
We can't do it. We disagree. International.
No, you disagree, but you're not putting up a point where you disagree.
Because you're not give me a chance to put up the point.
But I just gave you a point, and your point is that Man U has a contract with Beckham, so England can. But that's not what I'm talking about. That's a different thing altogether, Orville.
You're talking about controversial club.
Yeah.
No, what I'm saying is
man, Manchester United is a $1 billion organization. They can offer a man a 5-year contract and pay him $100,000 per week. West Indies can't afford that, my boss.
I never said that the West Indies should do that.
So why you can't hold back a player if you
can't afford it? I never said the West Indies should do that. You have to repeat. You have me to repeat. No, Zidane, do you want me to repeat what the West Indies
disagree with him.
No, but you're disagreeing without actually
I understand the point.
Zidane, you see, because you know the EPL and you know about contracts, it's tough for you to disagree with what I'm saying.
Do I?
No, but you disagree on your ears. You're not putting up a finish with Zidane, let me listen to you. I'll hang up the phone and I'm going to listen to you.
All right,
Put down your reasons why you disagree.
All right, Dwight.
Sure.
Dwight is a very entertaining caller.
Dwight suddenly become the host of the show. Because Dwight said, when you don't come back from the break, I'll be here. Dwight just say, will I be back after the break? Dwight, I was sure. How much you not pay him, Cat?
We'll go to another. Hello? Text a couple of texts.
Oh, some texts we are squeezed. All right.
Text message. It's now time for text messages on the sports desk.
All right, so here we go now. Orville and Zidane, when Pioneer called like how he did today, I enjoyed his reasoning so much. Once he talk and allow you to talk, it work out so well. I completely...
Why the last couple of weeks Pioneer is back.
They're not so Pioneer of his own, man. Orville, I really consume what Dwight Chateau says, but this time he caught my attention. West Indies cricket can't be a free-for-all. That is why we are where we are now. Orville Brigadier here listening from work. What's happening with Cena Cup and Legacy? Longing to hear from them with Cena Soup and Legacy. Longing to hear from them, and I'm looking forward to more surprises from our reggae girls at the World Cup. Well, Legacy told me that she will start calling back. I don't know when. And as for Cena Soup,
he's listening.
He's listening, and probably is more likely to get like once a month or so called. So you never know. Zidane and Orville, good day. If the reggae girls should beat Panama, will then it all draw against France would still be a better achievement.
Yes.
Yeah, them two separate things. Then. Gentlemen, what do you think about the government of the West Indies imposing a substantial tax on West Indian players when they play franchise cricket to make big bucks in other countries? When they make themselves available and play for the West Indies, they are rewarded with huge salaries that include the tax that they earlier paid. I think this would be an incentive for these players to manage their career in a way that make playing for West Indies a part of their plan. They would still be able to make big bucks while helping their home team, and the West Indies would have the best of both worlds. So imposing a tax on the players when they play away, boy, I'm not sure how that would work. All right, enough, Kat?
Yeah.
All right.
I will take a break. We're coming back.
Health Alert is sponsored by the National Health Fund. NHF is here for health. NHF is here for you.
Stay informed and follow advice given by your healthcare provider. Stay informed on the latest developments about COVID-19. Follow advice given by your healthcare provider, your national and local public health authority, or your employer on how to protect yourself and others from COVID-19. National and local authorities will have the most up-to-date information on whether COVID-19 is spreading in your area. They are best placed to advise on what people in your area should be doing to protect themselves.
Health Alert is sponsored by the National Health Fund. NHF is here for health. NHF is here for you.
Attention, Mandeville and surrounding communities. Get ready for a day of powerful prayer and uplifting worship as Omega Radio presents Omega KLAS Day of Prayer for Jamaica, happening on Saturday, August 5. Join us at the beautiful Cecil Charlton Park, right in the heart of Mandeville, from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Bring the whole family for a day filled with fun and faith. We've got an incredible fun day planned for the kids with exciting bounce about and entertainment that will make their faces light up with joy. Music by DJ Mark, DJ Frisco and Marshall Reds, and live performances by Prince Saj and Evangelist Goldberg. But that's not all. Get ready to experience the presence of God as we come together in worship, led by the inspiring Bishop John Wayne Manning and the Omega family. Let their powerful voices and heart-filled melodies lift your spirits and bring you closer to the divine. Don't miss this incredible opportunity to unite with your community and seek blessings for our beloved town. Join us at Cecil Charlton Park on Saturday, August 5 from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. for the Omega KLAS Day of Prayer. Together, let's create an atmosphere of faith, love, and unity. We can't wait to see you there.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Our music now. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Brought to you by Edge
Yeah.
Campaigns for people who dream in color. Luciano, heaven, help us all.
help us all. Heaven help us all. Heaven help us all. Hear me when I call. Heaven help us all. Heaven help the black man with his back against the wall. Heaven have the white man, see his kingdom is about to fall. Heaven have the man who can see all the man who tell they crawl. Yeah, heaven help us all. Heaven help us all. Heaven help us all. Heaven help us all. Hear me when I call. Heaven help us all. Heaven at the ghetto, you are roaming on the streets. Heaven at those little youths with no shoes on their feet. Heaven at those little youths who got no food to eat. Yeah, heaven help us all. Heaven help us all. Heaven help us all. Heaven help us all. Hear me when I call. Heaven help us all. Oh, yeah. Ooh, Lord, Lord, yeah. Heaven have the gunman who's depending on his gun. Heaven have that man who shoots his other brother down. Heaven have the brother who's always on the run. Yeah, heaven help us all. Heaven help us all. Heaven help us all. Heaven help us all. Hear me when I call. Heaven help us all. Heaven help us all. Heaven help us all. Heaven help us all. Hear me when I call. Heaven help us all. Heaven help the brother who's always on the run. Yeah, heaven help us all. Heaven help us all. Heaven help us all. Heaven help us all.
Heaven help us all. Brought to you by Edge Campaigns for people who dream in color.
Big up Lucian up on that. Hello.
Oh, go on, Orville.
Oh, the street youth?
Yeah, sound so.
Yeah, one.
Oh, street youth. I think you migrate,
Yeah,
man.
it's a
Never
bit
hear
been a
from you,
while.
man. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, brother.
Yes, dear. What a day for call it to.
Yeah, when what?
A day this time, right, you know.
Eh?
One special day of life is when I call you, man. I should have.
Today you're strong?
But yeah, but I've been pressured to call you because I didn't know I have so much fun.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I will have more because some people are find out tell me because they must say, you know the vice and
Yeah, then that's what the sports says, boss people all over the place, man.
no, I will boss long time.
I will boss you bigger.
I will. You come to my place and see me control boy.
Then let me say we boss you a little bit bigger. You prefer that way?
I will never think I go on down Santa, you know. But that was why I come one night, that's why I go. You know the reason why I pour us? I can't get pour us either because them sent there Simo is ready. And boots up them thing and killer them and then use one bag of artists. But Winston Casanova come interview me and ask me how to do it. Like I will the final just before COVID about 5,000 people there.
You have a night lead on Santa too?
Yeah, man.
And you got 5,000 spectators for the final?
What you mean?
Well, that's so massive, man.
Street youth, me I averaging over the years and I first me I hear about your night league.
Joppy. No, because me always there on me always here. And me deal with it from there, you see. Right? Yeah, me never me just did have the idea and the whole organization but me never have the capital, so me give a politician the mileage. But now me no bother with that time. Deal with it independently, so me get a lot of sponsor now.
Yeah, so you start about the thing now.
Yeah, me started back already, man. I 4 weeks and it got to last.
When are the final?
20 August I final. You can't pay and Zidane, but I want to invite you, but I cannot pay you.
What do you mean you can't?
Oh, you know you can't pay.
I can't pay you, I can't pay
you don't know.
I have Canicla upon you already. I cannot.
Straight you left your number. Me and Zidane come call the final.
Yes, indeed. You don't want to street you.
I
which part they get the final I play?
Right beside that man, over the center, the community, right? You can't laugh, you reach the KFC, you go see the traffic and one bag or something. The 20, you don't know.
I think me have a number for you, so I want old phone, but left your number with the producer.
Yeah, the ugly cat.
Yeah.
I go, I never know say I cat you out for your cat. You go.
Yeah, man.
Orville. You know, program change up because nearly see program for Bumpy and Bushman and just call him name then.
Yeah.
Me always hear emphasize, so you give people 5 minutes. But you come like some people can't chat half an hour. I will know you rush me after a program when they attack. Yes, sir.
You see that.
You set a bad precedent with someone. I don't want you to behave like, I know I'm not going to say about the politics. But just deal everybody on the same level.
I agree with you.
Don't deal with some rich and deal with the poor different.
Well, sir, me I get the rich call of them preference. Like, do I?
Me not talk no politics, so that's why I sports me I do.
All right, sir.
So
behave yourself.
Everybody, if I 5 minutes, I 5 minutes, my friend.
Fair point.
You want to come on the program and you run me off and then you want to give some people half an hour. Me now go, I will let me see me page here.
Me know, man.
A public, when I tell you that. You know. So, Orville,
yes.
a long time now, I not call the program.
Yeah, man, it's been a
That's
while.
why I tell you Merry Christmas, man.
But guess what now? If never did a pick up, don't you need that?
Well, yeah. I hear you better now.
Clear.
All right.
Great,
cool.
wonderful.
You know, our best program. No, I know, I'm not to say that something.
No, man, you can't say it, man, because it is true.
I'm not getting out of politics now. Well, I listen to the program a long time, and I must say it. Now this is the start. Now this is the first one.
Yeah, man.
Everybody else come after, so best program. So we can.
And them follow a lot of things that we are do too, you know. Some of them, you know.
It's now upon that the side, Orville.
All right.
But Orville,
yes.
you have to negotiate. I know someone. Look, I mean, what I tell me about, you know, 1250 gas, accommodation, a whole heap just come. I don't know.
Straight you, we now discuss the thing publicly, my boss.
Yeah.
Left your number, I will talk, sir. What do you want?
You are going to know.
Yeah.
The money shot out next match.
Well, them appeal, you know. Them appeal. I don't, and FIFA is to make a decision.
So you get why yo, the referee girl, look, yo.
No, man. The French defender tricked the referee, man.
What that you do, man?
Yeah, man. She acted like a car hit her.
That Bonisha, in a woman man, like man football, Bonisha, any fear, Haaland, you know.
Yeah.
Any Haaland we have here, you know, with the
yeah, man.
The fan tell them, Orville, if Bonisha miss out on your site, like all the coach, everybody feel look on team, you know. I said, sing down this.
Yeah, man, it's true, man.
Yeah, man.
It's true, man.
Big talent.
Yeah.
They're afraid, but remember, she used to play a France.
Yeah,
so they are aware.
Not Bordeaux.
Yeah.
And she did so well that the Manchester City decided to buy her. So she did well in France.
Then in Glass City and mash down City.
Yeah, man. I think she was amongst the top 3 scorers in the league.
They're happy for that, brother.
Yeah, man. A world-class player, man. Top striker in the world.
Orville, as a man, we love cricket. You know, show me and JB so close because him coach said, when I time, the early cup gets so boring too. You know, Orville, even though you give one whole heap of cricketer, including one of the best when they fight your brother. You know, like talk about it, but me have to talk.
Yeah.
Because John T, a normal batsman, you know.
Yeah, man.
And then they come
By the way, Zenny Fowler people call John T, just for the record. Yeah.
Yeah, Zenny Fowler. So, when they come through and, you know, me and JB say, you see cricket, Orville kind of, my father used to wake me up early in the morning, you know.
Yeah.
Like when West Indies are played on India and them place, if you watch and listen, you know.
Yeah,
So
man, we know them
West
days.
Indies cricket close to my heart, you know. So, matter how T20 nights and some other thing, me just feel away when West Indies cricketer a struggle. Because it's close to my heart.
Why?
Why me I tell?
Join the
the
line.
final to get to a Premier League team down here.
Treasure Beat.
Yeah,
Yes, I
Treasure.
don't step, so now I go play too, so you'll be close enough for the game then.
But Arnett and my team share me. I don't know what going
No man, you have to, now that
I've been nobody tell me that you know.
me say now that you have a St. Elizabeth side, so them on your side now. Me a bad man, you know.
No, Arnett that my team.
Man, me have a page when you come out with you.
Oh man, remember say when you come over steps, I come anywhere. I me first to ask for you.
Well, that is true. You make certain say me head back protect.
You feel good.
No man, but you have to support Treasure Beat, especially for steps.
No, support them man. When them a play against Mount Pleasant, but everybody else.
But when them a play Arnett you cheer for.
Yes, for a black car with me, you go over there.
All right, sir. Say no.
Arnett give me joy to my heart all the while. Me can't just dash Arnett so man.
I understand what you mean.
The pearl come full up stadium. And that, you know, that's why, this is all the man nowadays, boy, them a star. Them a full up the stadium, boy, nobody a left for all but over Jamaica. Remember, Mile Gully reach a Premier League and Jordan Mile Gully a play up a Manchester. And Brooks Park, the match at 3:30, match at Brooks Park full for 1:30. Because the pearl a come down. Let me see same thing happen at Foom. And Walter Boy no come. Reno Arnett Jordan play. And the stadium full up before Arnett reach.
We know those days. But we don't want a man say we keep you too long, you know. Street you.
No, but you don't set the bad today, so make you go on so.
We're gonna try correct it for the break.
Yeah.
But big up left your number with
I give chat my number, but do have it. They are telling up on the public something. You know, do it. They company radio contact so now. Una charge me big and that a big money event. They attack it and it. Una don't see me good.
All right. Yeah, Street you.
Part of the spectacle, you know, man.
Street you. Me know your years in life, man. Me not kill you. Yeah. All right, we'll take a break. Take Street you number. Yeah, man. We're coming back after.
Enter the Purina Wiggle for Cash promotion and win your share of $1 million in cash. All you have to do is purchase $3,000 worth of Purina products. Complete entry form or write on paper your name, contact information, and complete the slogan. Attach receipt. Mail to P.O. Box 420, Kingston 6, or drop in boxes at participating stores. Promotion ends August 14, 2023. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act. Purina, your pet, our passion. Distributed by Caramed Group Limited Consumer Division.
We are here for you.
Have you ever thought about how much of your time you give to God? Whether it is 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or 15 minutes, God delights in the moments you share with Him. Join Prophet Dexton Burton for 15 minutes of prophetic glory, Thursdays at 10:30 a.m. as he takes you on a prophetic journey of signs, wonders, and miracles, breaking bread, administering healing, breakthrough, and deliverance. God speaks and His mind is revealed through His servant.
Can you shout that out? We need to move. We need to move.
For financial news and the latest developments in the business community and economy, Financially Speaking is the top choice. Join me, your host Errol Gregory, Mondays and Wednesdays at 12:30 p.m. as we look at current economic issues, provide small business tips, and help you to build your business and portfolio. That's Financially Speaking, sponsored by Jamaica Stock Exchange, JSE Online Trading.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. Hello, Rooney. Hello.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, man.
All right, cool. Orville, big up yourself. Zidane, big up yourself.
Big up, sir.
Tell the white say is the player them for them fault, my boss. You understand? Because the reality of the situation is everybody want to play for Jamaica, you know. Well, most of them have contracts for Jamaica. You understand me? And anything Jamaica go play now, them have to get it.
Yeah.
You understand me? They have that contract.
Yeah.
Right across the Caribbean. You understand me?
They are
It's just
retained
that
to their own country.
territories.
Yeah.
Yeah. You understand me? And that retainer there come from West Indies Cricket Board. You understand me? So the people do have contracts in place for people to stay and play.
But
You
that's a 1 year deal.
Yes, it is a 1 year deal, but guess what happened now, Orville? When a man get big, a man now have to sign the retainer there to play for Trinidad, Barbados, or anybody, you understand me? That's what Bravo do. Bravo never signed back a contract to play for West Indies, you know.
Yeah.
They retain a contract because Bravo wanted to travel the world and play T20 cricket.
Right.
So it's not the contract, it's the individuals. You understand me? And them don't want to leave no legacy. Them just want the money and then play for the money. You understand me? And nothing wrong with that. It's just we need some loyal cricketers now. But they say the problem there now, boss. We're not a loyal cricketer, you know.
Well, I don't know if loyalty should have factored in it.
No, it shouldn't. No. Cause
I don't
work and anything you work for that you work for, you see me?
I don't want to work anywhere and it's loyalty.
Part of it, yeah, well, if you get paid though. Yeah. So you can be loyal in a way, you understand me?
Yeah, man.
But the thing about it is, what do I need to understand is, if Brandon King playing at the IPL, money come back to Kingston Cricket Club, you know?
Yes.
Yes, money come back to Jamaica. It come back to West Indies. West Indies send P-side to Jamaica Cricket Board, and Jamaica Cricket Board send P-side to Kingston Cricket Club. So money do come back.
Yes, so you are compensated for the development. The persons who are responsible for the development of the player.
Yes.
It's a three-part payment.
Yeah, exactly. You understand me? So then get a percentage of the money. And as I said, but the people just want to play for the money and nothing wrong with playing for the money. You understand me?
Yeah.
Just that, man, I say play for. That's why Christian can come and say, yo, there's no West Indies because there's meet a West Indian. What is that? That's why Darren can come and ask them question then, what is a West Indian?
Yes.
I mean, now for Jamaica, you go to the Olympics, there's pride there, there's a passion there, you understand? That's why we can say them things there now.
Yeah, but it was once a pride and a passion in the entity called West Indies, which no longer exists.
Which no longer exists.
Doesn't have the same oomph.
Yeah,
like
you know, the full level it usually have, you understand? And that's that there. Yeah. So it's not that West Indies now try them best to get the cricketers and to represent West Indies and all them things. It's just that the player them say, yo, I'm money they deal with, you understand me? Them can't turn down how much million like Mbappe are turning down, you know, them can't afford to do them things, you understand me? They can't afford to do that.
No, sir.
You see me? The Indians them don't play outside of India.
Because they are paid properly.
Well paid.
Yeah.
You understand me? Now when you look on Steve Street and say Steve Street, they have a play for Australia. Well, when you look on Steve Street, you might get 1.2 million US for the year.
Yes.
We are compensated.
Up to about 2 years ago, our year contract is 150,000.
Exactly.
And Joe Root is $1 million. What do you think I got?
You can't compete with
Australia. England said don't play nowhere else.
No, you can't compete with even India now. 1.6 billion people that they spend their money for watch cricket, but that they want to see. You can't compete with them people. It's a miracle West Indies are as well as not well anymore, you understand me? Yeah. It's a miracle West Indies did as well as they did, you know, you understand me? And people now remember say, yo, it's a little tiny island. But make up power. How much countries? About 20, 25 countries, you understand me?
I think it's like a 6 million population.
6 million population, you understand me? In England alone, 60 million people there. Just do the maths. So for West Indies do what the West Indies do, and Brian Lara being the greatest batsman of all times. I mean, I got faith apart. I will have to understand that and know that. See, that little beanie man there to be the greatest batsman of all time ever touch the bat. It's I'm saying the fastest man ever run come from a little tiny island. You understand? It's achievement and things, you understand me?
Yeah.
That's that day. I have to accept what it is, my boss, and hope, fingers crossed, toe crossed, so we can find back some special players again where we can compete. You understand me? That's what we say yesterday now, Orville. I say we're at the World Cup now. Now, how do we advance at the World Cup? Because I don't get one get there, you know. The females, from the female standpoint, I talk about. We're at the World Cup now. How do we get better? How do we now look to beat
Then when I make a rule it, the last time we go to the World Cup, we lose all 3 games. You know?
Yeah.
Yes.
This time around, I score 1 goal. This time around, we at least draw a game. That's improvement.
So we're on the board.
Well, yes, if you look on it that way.
So, and if we can beat Panama the next time, it means that we do improve vastly from the last time. So there would be progress.
But no, I don't want you brambling out when they say you should look for beat France. Because that's the aim.
How do you know that we weren't trying to beat France?
Second half, Orville, you watch it. We never had a chance to beat France.
No, man, the French are kill with ball at that point. And we have to back off.
Man, you have to understand the reality, the quality.
The quality. But that's what I said to them.
The ball start bouncing, you have to force to back up.
As the coach, me go try and teach how to be the best Zidane can be. What is going to make Zidane better? And what is going to be...
Come on.
Yeah.
I'm much better than you right now. I'm much better than you. You have to try and work your way around that.
But man, remember say all man are made equal in my boss. You see, it's just wait a minute. It's just how you develop, and how me develop. You understand what me can teach you what him know.
Rooney, the French team is a better team.
Yeah, man. By
you can grow.
So that means we will never become
different argument. Different.
Rooney, you have to take things in strides, man.
Yeah. In strides, you have to take things.
So when you go,
we'll go World Cup already, Orville.
Which World Cup?
What the World Cup,
And this World Cup, we already start doing better than what we did the last time. So you have to take it. We improve.
So we're supposed to beat France. Why me I said them things that you understand?
I think so.
Yes, I did believe that.
Okay.
Because as I said, France not playing the type of ball where they used to play.
When we see that French team there.
Yeah.
Mr. Fouetti.
Yeah.
The French team, they're technically better.
You see the class, man. You see
they're good.
They're not playing better than we in our game, you know.
But listen to me.
Them technically better than
you want a football play?
Yeah.
Watch Spain.
Right.
Just take a look on Spain. I went to them ever play. Take a look on Spain.
So if we should play Spain, what should the coach do?
15 we get.
What should the coach?
Based on what the coach is doing.
What if you get that point against Spain? Like what you think of 15? Why you cost the coach?
No, me go say Jesus love me. This a coach at Jesus.
But there you go. So
Spain wrong. No, but this I'm
behind France a better football playing nation and Spain.
No, I don't think so. Based on current form, I don't think that Spain, France is better than Spain.
So you think they have current form? You think 4 years ago form?
Huh?
You think it's 4 years ago form?
Current form me talk about.
It's current form make France.
Current form. Spain is light years better than France right now.
Make France ahead of them in the rankings, boss. You think a farm over 5 years ago?
All right.
But what about 5 years ago?
Yeah,
marketing too.
Yeah, that's probably the problem. I want the team to I expect too much, you understand me? But from a coaching standpoint, probably. Maybe. You know, we can admit to that. But it's just something I like see.
Really admit to something I'm telling
you? We can admit things in our boss. Probably a marker, but you understand from a coaching standpoint when they come from, and from a development standpoint when they come from.
No, me think you're a marker. That's all me.
All right, you think me a marker.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, all right. We go to Uno. Sir P. Hello?
Zidane.
Yes, Sir P.
Orville.
Wagwan.
You carry the class, I carry the bats?
The one-day games?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we're in a big station, man.
No, come to sports, man. Yeah, let me ask you something. I hear you
so, yeah, people will be carrying the one-day games. I'm not sure we'll be carrying them in their entirety, but there will be some live coverage at least.
Well, we don't mind if a session by session, open session and close up play. I mean,
we want to start carry back some cricket on the radio.
Yeah.
While we have some other contractual obligations.
Yes.
I don't know if I'm hearing right, but sometime last week you say, cricketers now, batsmen, bowler, and fielder, better than time pass.
Me think so. Me think the game of cricket has improved.
In feeling too?
Yeah, man. I think man I feel better now than ever before.
Well, that's exactly what I want to bet you anytime your feeling is concerned.
No, man, Mr. P, you know, so the standard of feeling gone out of sight.
Well, you ever hear about when
you are going to give me some outstanding feelers like Jonty Rhodes and Colin Bland and Clive Lloyd and I'm saying
Paul Sheehan
and Paul Sheehan from South Africa. I know the names.
Yeah,
but I'm saying generally across the board.
Oh, okay, because we have no better the field to produce.
Yeah, because you know, I remember once when you go to the fast bowlers, they basically cannot take two and all them. So
yeah, man.
Automatic.
Now people are slide, people are take catch over the boundary and come back in.
Yes. But we are talking
No,
about
man,
like
the standard of feeling has improved.
Yeah, you mentioned about Clive Lyde and Bacchus and them things. With our Paul Shannon, we used to have a Jamaican guy named Ferdy.
Mr. P, the fact that I think feeling has improved don't mean that I think that the very best fielders are now. Because meeting Janty is probably as good or better than the fielder them now.
Janty Rhodes.
That Markwa in the slip can probably catch anything better than anybody now.
No,
so don't give me names.
They are really.
But we said generally.
When you mention about Markwa, the greatest slip fielder, Richie Richards, you know.
Richie could have feel a slip.
Any man you say in a slip, dive forward and take catch, you know.
Yeah, but me think the standard get higher.
Well, all the overall, but when it's a compare man and man position, right?
Overall, Mr.
Okay, all right, cool. I hope so. Why?
When I run here,
so I'm right now trying to school up, man. What Diego say? Rallington Town, go and bust a champagne.
No, we know you're from Rallington Town. No check on him heart if him heart give you from.
The Hitmire play, man.
But when I hear from Rallington, from Hitmire get car.
But I hear me, man. We see some guys that make person decide no. I mean, none of them. When I'm Hitmire, the palm farm, man, that can't bat like him.
I hear you, Baba. Hitmire on merit is a certain pick for the 1 day team.
All right,
can't go around that. By the way, I was suggesting that maybe they should look at Chai Hope for the wicket-keeping slot in Test.
So who go and keep? Fletcher?
No man, Shade go and keep.
Yeah.
But the youth were named Tevin Imlach, who was the reserve for the Test matches.
Mm-hmm.
Tevin Imlach is a wicket-keeper.
What
He's a wicket-keeper batsman. So in that squad that they had for these 2 Test matches was Akeem Jordan with ball pace and Tevin Imlach was a wicket-keeper batsman. So they had some of the shadowing
Da Silva
in that series.
What to the wicket-keeper the Silva take over? What name again?
Dowrich.
What team in get the game?
Him did get up, but him come back last year and never go on too bad, but them probably still are watching.
Alright, that's cool.
Big up the
I know we are running after.
I know we are running off. All right, Facebook man, we are pressure have yeah. I will take a break. We're coming back.
For all your genuine and OEM BMW, Audi, Volkswagen, Mercedes-Benz, and the Mini Cooper auto parts, come to German Auto Parts at the Service Center. Our service center is second to none. Call 876-929-1435. The time by German Auto Parts at the Service Center, everything that is German, is 3:30. It's now time for Sports in a Minute. It's sponsored by Dangerous Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, Edgechem, Any Bet, at Milestone Restaurant Bar and Grill.
Max Verstappen described his comfortable win in the Hungarian Grand Prix as a pretty perfect day, and it is increasingly looking as if this could become a perfect season for his Red Bull team as they sweep all before them in Formula One. Verstappen's dominant drive at the Hungaroring resulted in a record being broken, as it was Red Bull's 12th consecutive victory starting from last season's final race in Abu Dhabi. It moves them past the 11 wins in a row achieved by McLaren in 1988. That is Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Dangerous Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10. Call 876-929-9146 and in Maypen. Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Any Bet, your best bet, reminds you to bet responsibly at the Milestone Restaurant Bar and Grill. Celebrate good food, celebrate good vibes.
Design your dream home with Total Hardware and Supplies. We have windows of all sizes on special. Doors galore. Choose from our wide variety of porcelain and ceramic tiles. Experience the best deals on sanitary ware, jacuzzis, shower enclosures, and baths. Just to name it, we have it all. Come on down to 2 Aiken Hill Drive, Pembroke. Call us at 631-7648 or WhatsApp anytime 507-0865. Remember, same-day delivery available. Quality products, great prices. That's the Total Guarantee.
Paul, I need help with my vehicle cost this year. It's going through the roof. You think I should call Keith?
You're mad. Don't you want a system that easy for you?
Yeah, man.
You want the best price boat you too?
Yeah, man. I bet you want real-time alert and island-wide coverage. Yeah, man. So the smart choice is Hawkeye.
They will give you a free 30-day trial.
Yeah, man.
Hey, tell me something. You ever say anything but yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
Just say yeah, man to Hawk Tracker from Hawkeye. Call us at 926 Hawk. Conditions apply.
Charvet Distribution Limited, in association with New Vision Faith Apostolic Ministries, presents Gospel Celebration with Dietrich Haddon, Sherwin Gardner, Kevin Dowswell, Rhoda Isabella, Petra Kay, Sister Pat, and others. Friday, July 28th at Sugarman Beach, Helcher at 6 p.m. 5,000 pre-sold, 5,500 at the gate. VIP 9,000. Get your tickets at Gina, St. Diego, and York Pharmacies. New Vision Faith Apostolic Ministries International and SpurOpen.com. Info lines 876-314-6243 and 876-861-5546. It's a gospel celebration.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Well, here's the happiest man in the country at the moment, a man called Rollington Town. Rollington Town.
Not yet. Not yet. Hello.
Rollington. Yes. Hello.
Orville?
Yes. Who it is?
Yeah, man. Calling from Florida.
Okay.
I need to ask you guys something. You see?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Listen now. I don't follow women's football, but I normally listen to the critiques like you guys who are the professional critics.
Yeah.
What I'm seeing in the football, watching the television, what is going on right now? Money shot.
But your line breaking up New York, man. I mean Florida.
No?
No, we're not hearing you good at all.
Yeah. Any better?
Yes.
Yeah. What name do we give you? You have called before?
Yeah, man. Nathaniel is good, man.
Oh, Nathaniel is your name. I'm asking if you have called before. First time call out of Florida.
Yeah.
All right.
Money shot now. What kind of blame off to that tackle there? Because the first yellow card they should get, and to realize that, okay, maybe the referee is against her or whatever. Because based on how she was behaving, she believed that she should have gotten a yellow card. I don't expect her to make a tackle like that to maybe thinking that there could be a possible another yellow card. Will give her the red. So I kind of blame her for that because the team kind of depending on her. So she shouldn't make a gamble right or so. Right? The other thing is that what I want you guys to tell me while I'm watching this game, is there a realistic chance that Jamaica will come through in a zone? Because I realize that in France's game, there were about 4 to 5 persons marking Khadijah Shaw. Of course, she was not able to do what I hear that she can do. Now, the other guys, there are 10 guys, 9 guys that are outside playing. Am I to expect any of them to score any goal? Because if Khadijah Shaw is the only person that you are depending on to score, knocking her out of the game. Am I just
yeah. All right, we understand the question. Here's the answer.
Yeah, man. Well, you expect you want to expect your other players to utilize the space that they were given because of Khadijah Shaw attracting more defenders. So, for example, Jodian, she didn't play as well as she normally does, and usually she's the one that utilizes that space because of the players paying close attention to Khadijah Shaw. She didn't have a great game at all. And then, of course, France is one of the best teams in the world. So when they play a lesser...
Arville, what number that is? That person said what number?
The number 10.
What number is that?
The number 10.
Number 10, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Never had a great game.
Yeah, man, she's now much better than
she can be a dangerous.
Yes. And then also, the next game is against Panama, which is a far lesser team than France. So then you expect other players to be up high up the field earlier on in the build-up. So it's going to be much better, I think.
But you don't believe logically because Shaw not going to play is going to maybe play that role and the mind of the players.
No, I think against Panama it will be a confident, but they will be confident that they're still
Yeah, they might just come out more determined knowing that she's not there. And Panama is a team that we should be able to compete with.
Yes.
With or without
Khadija.
Oh, good. Well, I'm just hoping because I kind of watching the game. I'm not sure what to expect, in terms of results. Because when I look on the shot to France goal, I mean, it was basically just Bunny Shaw that made that free kick shot there.
Yeah, it was a beautiful free kick.
Anybody penetrating anything?
Yeah, man.
To give me some hope that Jamaica will score or do something.
Yeah, look out more for Jody Brown and what a girl named Drew Spence.
Yes.
The number 20.
Yeah.
She can do a little bit better job than what she's doing as well. And Denisha Black with that left back, she does go up the field at times.
And she will even do that more.
And she will do that more because there will be less pressure coming back her way. So
you mean the number 14 there?
Yes.
Yes. So look out for the 10, the 20, and the number 4.
All right.
And Matthews as well, who came on in the 21.
She looked lively.
She looked like she can go on with that thing or two. I personally expect us to give it a much better performance, goal scoring wise, than what we did against France.
Yeah, Carlos is back because as I said, you are the professional critique. So I'm not watching, hearing, listening to any coach. I'm listening to you guys.
Yeah, man, you're listening to the right people.
You're listening to the right people, my boss.
So call us back Monday.
Yes, man. Next thing out, the cricket, try shot.
Yes.
What is wrong with West Indies cricket? I mean, it's a shame to know that when I was watching a little game on the TV, I say West Indies playing like Netherlands and Scotland and then people are beating them left, right, and center. And I realized that they were qualifying to go to the trying to qualify to go to the World Cup. Is it what? Is that transition going through? Should I expect?
No, don't expect
from them.
Don't expect a lot from these at the moment. We're going to struggle. Expect the occasional brilliant games or brilliant games, but consistently we won't compete with the big boys anymore.
So is there let me ask now, is there anyone, any group of guys knocking on the door that maybe we should say, there's another group of guys that maybe will be coming up in the next 2 years or 3 years?
Nothing where you're going to lose your sleep about. 1 or 2 little young players like every time, but don't lose no sleep over West Indies in the next for a little while. Put it away.
But on a serious note, doing a Orville, I watch a few of the games them up there with the major league cricket are going up there, and I tell you, it looks like America who don't know nothing about cricket, because when I call them and I tell them I want the cricket station, they was like, what is that? They don't know about cricket, but based on how these guys play now, I mean, it's crazy.
But there's a big 2020 league going on over there now in the
yeah, I attack.
Oh, yeah.
Big man, America go buy them way into being a good cricket team one day.
Yes.
They will, if it's a matter of infrastructure and money, they'll get it.
Yeah. Yeah, man, they will eventually be a good enough cricketing nation.
Yeah.
So what you want to say, it's money then? It's the money that
it's money and passion.
Yeah, but remember, I know you have some Indians who live in America. They're gonna have Indian kids, Pakistani, West Indians. Yeah.
So eventually, to the next generation, American young youth, if them get to take on to the game, 10, 15 years from now, we don't know where America might be as a cricket
force.
But
what I feel, these guys, Indian guys that have played, and you're right, it's mostly Indian guys and the cricket team. Those guys can make India B-side,
There are a lot of West Indians up here as well, I say cricketers from all over the globe playing up here, which is one way to start the kick off the cricketing interest.
Yes.
In the country, because they look at youth and we are going the game now. I see the best players, some of the best players in the world I play. And you don't know what that will do to a 8-year-old and a 10-year-old. So 10, 12 years down the road, America could become a bigger cricketing powerhouse than they are now. But we leave it there, so
you guys keep up the good work and thank you very much.
Yes, man. What you said the name is Nathaniel?
Yeah, Nathaniel.
Yeah, man. Big up as a first time caller from over Florida.
Back on Monday.
Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to it because the game will play Saturday.
All right, sir. Cool.
All right. Who is this now? Shipping Port.
Hello, sir.
Yes,
shipping port.
So, I know tell people about them feel listen to now and then and I give people wrong information.
What that now?
Yeah, I tell a man to look, say, Drew Spence, number 20. Drew Spence is the number 8, the girl playing in England.
Oh, sorry, bro.
Pretty much the 20, she scored against Morocco in the one.
My bad.
I'm on the wrong again. Shayna Matthews started the game. The 21 she started. Never came after them.
Yeah, she came off actually.
Yeah, she came off the field. When she came off, should have been Jody Brown. That should have been substitute. Jody not giving a punch in that game, no better.
No.
Disappointed in a Jody, but because you know, give me no ratings and nothing for try when I step out the team and when I post for my little one social media thing.
No, I don't get ratings. No, I don't rate it.
Why you really hate the eye?
No, I don't rate it on football analysis.
You know me do I shot? You know me rate the brother. When you come from the radar, do I big up Zidane about football? Zidane don't know nothing about football, brother. Shot to me, no respect you for that. I know you have high respect for brother, but for that one that much we take a stripe off for your shoulder, man. You know too much about sports for this Zidane football. With football truth, man. But I don't know about football, Dread. What? I know you even though there's nothing in a Dread.
Yes.
Yeah, wait till the team, but remember I came here Friday it was. But remember when I came here Friday, I said this team will not be disgraced.
And did say that?
I did.
All right, give the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
I remember my brother. I said that team, especially up against France. Everybody, a lot of people expecting France to discombobulate it, then them bamboozle away with some goal. People are expecting that.
Indeed.
But I came and I said, huh?
Myself included. I never thought we would have played that.
But remember when I came in, I said France are without 3 starters and one of them bench player will normally come off a bench, come play forward.
Yeah.
So they kind of lose the strength and we are on the improve. We are better than the team that went to the tournament 2019.
Yeah, that much is true.
And see that, me post it from a WhatsApp thing, because I don't know other social media. That's the only thing with the WhatsApp, and I have posted it before, that Jamaica are, well, I made it say, we never say win, but it was meant to be a win, that we are going to upstage France, which we did. I was talking a win still when we did it, but we did, so we never lost. Everybody was expecting us to lose it here. We did upstage them. Nobody never expected us.
Hold the line, Guru. We'll take a break. We're coming back.
Enter the Purina Wiggle for Cash promotion and win your share of $1 million in cash. All you have to do is purchase $3,000 worth of Purina products. Complete entry form or write on paper your name, contact information, and complete the slogan. Attach receipt. Mail to P.O. Box 420, Kingston 6, or drop in boxes at participating stores. Promotion ends August 14, 2023. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act. Purina, your pet, our passion. Distributed by Caramed Group Limited Consumer Division.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Whether you are redecorating your home, looking for a gift idea, or simply feel for some retail therapy, Asden Super Center is the place to be. Regal Plaza, Kingston, and Linston. We have it all, from linens and curtains to appliances and cookware, furniture, rugs, and wall decor. It's everything for your home and more.
Asden Super Center, we're gonna make you smile, Asden Super Center, it's a lifestyle. It is your right to know what you want. Information at your fingertips. It's for the man in the streets, for those in business. Information for everybody. No one has it, so you can use it to develop your community. Your right to know information at your fingertips.
A message from the Access to Information Unit. Spectrum Insurance Brokers pride themselves in being professionals in the field of insurance broking, claim settlement, and risk management services for over 35 years. We offer a wide range of insurance services, including motor, property, liability, accident, life, and international health for individuals and companies at competitive rates. Call 926-3572 or visit 7.5 Haining Road, Kingston 5, or shop number 3, James Plaza, Mandeville. Call 625-6804 or visit online spectrumjamaica.com. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standards.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, we're back online. Shipping port.
Yeah, my boy. Here's the thing I know, my general. It's a Panama team. We're expecting to win this game. Or we expected to win this game. But we don't want to put on our part too early. And the reason why I'm saying this, I've seen this Panama team play. Not the Brazil game at all. Played against us. When they played against us, I think they had most of the possession. Now we need to check back the game. Watch back the game there. I think they have them pass the ball around better than us.
Well, Shipping Port, we can use ourselves as an example. You know, the coaching staff can say, listen, France was expecting to destroy us and we held them. So we're not going to put ourselves in a position where we expect to beat Panama and we don't get the job done. So you don't have to go any further than we held out France, so we can't take Panama.
Yeah, man. The team is a better team than that team that showcased against Panama. So we expect to get that win and we are going for that win.
Yes.
But other things that I'm watching. You see, whenever I come on the radio and I discuss football, we normally love to watch game a second time. Just like we for game and watch them a second time, that's why we so confident in. But in our end, he's a superstar. Not touch about that.
Yeah.
No, we don't want to touch it.
Yeah,
listen, legend. We try to watch about the Jamaica France game. I'm not finding it on YouTube. But I found something. They call it the highlight. Legend, want to watch about the highlight. Bonnie Shaw did not. I'm not going to say she did not touch it there, but what's the highlight? The girl was going aground before that trailing leg touch her. Watch it back. I watched it about 15 times. The girl was going aground before that trailing leg caught her. And Bonisha never committed a stop, you know.
She was going to prevent the pass, the block the pass.
To prevent her from kicking the ball.
She was going into the player, which is why they appealed. Yeah.
The referee blundered, and we will win that appeal.
No, because the defender rolled around as if Bonisha took her legs out, which would have been a yellow card offense.
That's why I think Bonisha going to win.
If she slid it like that and took her up, it's indeed a yellow card offense. So she tricked the referee.
Zidane, watch it back. When you watch it back on YouTube, Zidane, the girl was falling to the ground.
No, man, you're right, man. She was going down before
she was going down. Trust me, she was going down.
Because the pressure was coming. She was.
Win that appeal. Yeah. Our presented tape, we are going to win that appeal, and Bonnie will be available hopefully for the game.
We did present videos of the thing.
Yeah.
I listen an interview with Bonnie Tina. It's also on YouTube, and she's very professional. She didn't even get into that.
Yeah, I heard the interview.
Even the referee, she never went into that. She's a very smart girl.
Well, she said that the one thing she said is that she didn't think that she was protected enough.
Yeah,
but she never dwell on it.
But throughout the game, they were playing her. I remember she used to play in France, so they know very much who she was.
Yeah. All right.
No, we're not here. That's why I'm now. Only for people. Big up on yourself.
Shipping port. Yeah, give him guru status.
Yeah, man. I'm bad take it, man.
The man say you get guru status now. Rollington now.
Hello?
Yes.
How you feel?
Well, I mean, somebody come to them senses. I mean,
the only thing now is for them give him captain, right?
Well, that should have been done years ago, but it don't make sense to roll over spilled milk, because this West Indies cricket board is so funny now that you don't know what will come up tomorrow.
Yeah.
I am only hoping that they can perform much better than what we have seen over the last couple of days. At least we can depend to see some cricketers defending themselves the way in which we know it should be done, and they can do it.
Yes.
You understand? That's all I'm looking for. I'm not looking for much more than that at this present time. Anyway, Orville, I was looking at something here. Kishore Shallow.
Yeah.
As CWI president, Dr. Kishore Shallow was reported as saying much will depend on the ability to find resources. For that to happen, we suspect regional governments and big business will have to help. Will have to join the fight. Now, I'm a bit convinced because when I read furthermore on this thing, these politicians have all of a sudden stayed away from Shallow. And what is the true position with Skerritt?
Skerritt did same now run back.
Say that. But is he still a part of the West Indies Cricket Board or what?
No, man, him not no more part to play. Not officially at any rate.
Okay.
Him left it, him vice president run. The one man that was supposed to challenge him was our own man, Billy, and Billy wasn't confident that he'd get the support and back out of the race.
Because without the support that Shallow is trying to surround up, how I'm going to manage? How can he afford to keep this franchise structure going? How can the high performance centers what kind of money injection?
Yeah, but how was it kept going before?
Oh, yes, but there comes a time when you're a man start ball for money, then you don't know how long the thing going to continue.
I don't think we can go back now to not having a franchise system. Kishore Shallow would definitely be coming under too much criticism.
Definitely. But what I'm saying, we want to at least hear about it from him. All we hear is this note saying that he expect certain people come help him and things like that. Fine. But we need to hear more about the franchise structure.
No, well, the franchise structure is the way it is, You probably not feel there's no need to come.
See? And I believe that what Dwight is saying makes a lot of sense. It is the way that it should be done. But as you come back and say, no, it's going to come under pressure.
Yeah.
Because look what is happening now in the United States. Our young cricketers now will soon put themselves on the market.
Yeah, a man go play some T20 up at USA.
With anything that they can't come out of.
Yeah.
You understand? Because there's a lot of money to be made there.
Yep.
I'm concerned, because I feel that some of these youngsters that we have can play good cricket. And we can come back to the days when we used to sit down and watch some real good cricket play. But with this kind of support, I don't know if we're going to see much of them. Of course, you will see them play the good cricket, but somewhere else. Because what is happening in America now, boy, it's something that is, I see a lot of advertisements and I see people who, and you have to wonder.
A few years from now, we can't beat USA in a cricket.
Yeah. I know what you mean. They have the resources, You remember when they came in football the other day?
Yes, I remember, as I said before, a lot of persons migrate with their families to America. So if you're an Indian and you love cricket, your dad, your son might grow up to love cricket and he's going to be in America, so they're going to capitalize on that. Yeah, man, it's a serious
thing. The big Messi. So the big Messi.
No, man, them coming for sure, man.
Gone to America now and turn a big celebrity overnight.
Yeah.
The kind of thing that is made around him now is shocking.
They went to the World Cup.
They went to the World Cup in the 50s.
Yeah.
I think the US beat England in the World Cup in the 50s in what was regarded as probably the biggest World Cup.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I don't remember who was involved, but
yeah, man, USA beat England in one World Cup back in the 50s.
Mm-hmm. The US will develop quickly in any sport,
I keep telling people, I went to the USA, I spent a week one time, and I found a night's net, and I was saying, but hold on, you pay $20 and you could bat on the lights for an hour. Me attack you,
and there's bowling machine there.
Well,
exactly.
Me never get a bowling machine. I never see, but you have It's a big stadium, you know, and there's a section where there's a pitch, there's nets, there's lights, and some brethren and them pay the 20 US and man bowl to you. So you might bat 10 minutes and the next man. And there is nowhere in Kingston where that facility exists. And this is for a country that never see themselves as a cricketing force. Now, 5-10 years from now, when they do see themselves as a cricketing force, if they are already ahead of us infrastructurally, but the USA and say 2-3 matches are played on the same stretch, you know. Me never know them something possible.
That could happen.
One big square, real big, and 2 games are going simultaneously, you know.
Wow.
And then the US have a way of applying other principles to a game.
If we don't know what we are doing, what will happen is that a lot of the young Jamaicans might not, because already a lot of Jamaican cricketers, when you know hear about them at US, them are playing. You know? My own brother, for example, used to play a lot of cricket up in the USA. You know?
Okay.
Now for them look at national, them go at US as soon as you miss them, you know, and play cricket, you know. And sooner or later they won't need Jamaica to put themselves on the market in them 2020. So.
Probably in a year or two, you'd be surprised to see what cricket has developed to be.
Watch out for USA
in the US,
especially in the T20 version.
Definitely.
That Rallington though. Well, I got the program done.
I'm glad them bringing that, Maya. You know.
We know you're glad, man. Yeah.
Because I mean, you can't waste away a man like that.
All right, Rallington.
All right.
Fearlessness,
Yeah, man. Big up yourself. Thanks for the call, my boss.
Yes.
They could end without your calling. All right, that's it, people, for today's program. It was a good one. Big up yourself, Dwight Chateau. Join us. Big up the other callers as well. Join us tomorrow. Same place, same time. We'll do it all over again. Until then, hope you all have yourselves a great evening.
That's the Sports Desk for today. Remember to tune in and participate on the Sports Desk Mondays through to Fridays 1 to 4 p.m.
Health Alert is sponsored by the National Health Fund. NHF is here for health. NHF is here for you.
Protection measures for persons who are in or have recently visited areas where COVID-19 is spreading. Stay at home if you begin to feel unwell, even with mild symptoms such as headache and slight runny nose until you recover. Avoiding contact with others and